Dummy.
The Google Gaga. Fa.
Run the rah.
He ha ha.
But AB a crazy ass nigga.
The Google
So
Gaga.
that nigga gave about $100 million.
I ain't cussing and I
Hall
ain't
of
saying
Fame.
nigga. Starting now.
That's good for you.
Dummy.
Hater. You think I can do it?
No.
You think I can make it the whole episode without cussing?
No.
Or saying nigga?
Definitely not.
Okay, let's see. Starting now.
Yeah.
See?
Nigga.
You don't want to be great, man.
Now see who doing it. But you remember you heard him in the group this week. Come on, man.
Y'all gotta stop cussing.
We gotta do this. We can make it, guys.
Do it, guys.
He gave us a full motivational speech, didn't he? Come on, guys. We gotta be better than this.
Man, I ain't
Dummy.
threw my phone down that fast.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Come on, man.
You would unread it. You would unread it.
All right.
That was on purpose.
Send this back.
You ain't got no choice though, so you gotta do it. It probably made you upset about it, but you gonna do it.
That man purposely said, we ain't gonna say that word. And then the first thing I said,
No, that was on purpose. Come on, man, you gotta understand. It was on purpose, man.
but you told us not to do it.
I believe in y'all.
Because it was on purpose though. And I didn't know it was recorded. To be fair. Just to
I
be
thought
fair.
we was finna go play a game.
Man, the way that
was inspiration.
Hey, boy, that boy was like he gave the Kirby Smart speech. Then without the
Finna run
cussing.
through the wall for my boy Hoop.
I got you when you need me.
Man.
If we was in person, he would have been looking you in your eyes on that one. Come on, man.
Sometimes you gotta stare. I'm stare. Like, come on.
I'm with you.
You gotta bring them eyebrows down. Like, you gotta scrunch the face a
Serious,
little
huh?
bit.
That boy ain't never gave no motivational speech in his life.
You ready to coach Hoop?
Hey, you gonna play or not?
Hey, look. Hey, you know, like Unnecessary Roughness and Little Giants or them little football movies
Yeah.
where the quarterback got to come to the huddle and get a motivational
Come on,
speech.
y'all.
This the last touchdown. We got to get this. I want your blood, sweat, and tears. Can you imagine who to come to the huddle?
Hey, man, y'all either gonna run the play or not. Come
That
on.
was about action, man. I was gonna do it. You know, I was just gonna put the work in the
But
play.
as the quarterback and the leader of the team, shouldn't you be a motivator?
Not always. You motivate. Some of them. Sometimes you motivate by your play.
This is true.
You
don't
ever,
motivate those very
went,
true.
you ever went to the huddle and said, this the last drive. We got to get it.
I mean, it was something quick. Like, let's get this. You know, like so quick with it.
What'd
You
you do?
know what I'm
What'd
saying? I ain't gonna say it.
Dummy.
like stuff like that. Mine ain't gonna be no 5 minute of screaming at you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it calm and I'm gonna motivate you. Y'all done been in the gym.
You
with
ain't never
me
did it
before.
on the sideline? Like
I
before you
ain't never
I
never got out of my character. I never got upset, loud, none of that.
I used to have them
What
motivated.
about all them personal penalties your lineman used to get?
He know he was. I give him a quick slap on the helmet, and you know he was tripping. He know he was tripping.
You ain't have to do much on that
Yeah,
one.
he knew exactly what he was doing. So you slap him one good hard time, hurt your hand.
Nigga, it was 1st and 5 at the goal. What the fuck is you doing?
Thank you. Messing up. That's what you're doing. Beat that out there, please.
Cussing the N-word.
Oh, damn.
Double,
I never
double.
said I was gonna do it.
I'm just saying.
But you should, okay,
because I ain't did it yet.
We have a reason. We not just. I wasn't just. You thought I just felt like saying that.
I got
No,
I got
the
the
one
story
that came
later.
up with the reason.
I got the
Okay,
story
then, so
later.
why won't you abide by it if you already know
It's
why?
a work in progress.
Yeah, man. You.
I ain't doing it on purpose.
Tell him, Joe. You ain't perfect, but you got the desire to improve, huh?
So, yeah, that. What he just said.
See, that's why you don't just throw your phone down. You sit there and you read it when I see you stuff like that.
Man, that's a new phone. I ain't throwing shit down.
Another one.
Dummy.
We're gonna
Darn
just
it.
beep it out. Just
Little dumb dude, what you doing?
Little dumb dude. Here we go. You tuning in to the Dummies podcast. I'm Stop.
I'm Joe.
I'm tired.
Hootie this week.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 212. Yeah, 212 consistent episodes, the consistent group. Hey, man, why you staring at me? I look good doing that, doesn't it? You was getting motivated?
Yeah.
I saw you out the corner of my eye. He was looking inspired. See, I get a motivational speech. I appreciate that, man. My man in here with his Alabama booster clothes on.
Oh yeah.
He looked,
where all the
now,
money
hey,
go.
listen, let me tell you something. He looked like money.
The Republican special.
I can assure you that. He definitely got the Republican special on. But it looked good, man. I can appreciate.
You gotta put the Huns out there.
I can
you gotta put the Hun out there now.
Step them up a little bit.
No,
the
man,
Hun
y'all
out.
finna model for y'all niggas. What y'all? Yeah, I mean y'all black men.
And now normally when he come with his shoe, he be trying to
Yeah, out there.
bump my knee.
Right.
Remember he put it.
Way outside the table.
Yeah. It's okay, my boy. It's cool, but we in this thing, man, feeling good, man. It's Sunday. You know what we do on Sunday. So glad to be back on Sunday. we'll get into that in the week part. But where we at with the hoop?
Oh, good week, man. It does feel good to be back on a Sunday because on Saturday I did absolutely nothing the whole day, and it felt amazing. Felt pretty good, man. I went to the gym and then I just chilled out and watched NFL football. Playoffs been pretty cool. This week, me and my boy went to a little event, little mixer at Dre River. And we was at that. We was like, we had to point out our life that this is the kind of parties we got to go to. We got to dress like this. We can't just go have fun and have a bash no more. You go to mixers.
Can I ask y'all a question?
There was some losers in there.
What's up?
Can I ask y'all a question?
That's why I don't mind going to be the cool guy.
Yeah.
just don't get me wrong. Me and Huda was talking this week when we was talking about the idea of putting those clothes on and going to those kind of events. Can you really have fun in those things? Well, like now Mardi Gras balls and stuff, like get them out of there. I ain't talking about them, but I'm just saying like the mixers and stuff. Like,
I think so. Yeah. I think so because me and my boy we went found out.
You can't have fun with your shirt tucked in.
You can, man. You depends on the type of shirt. I have a t-shirt on under my.
You just said it was losers in there.
They was losers.
Yeah,
I wasn't a loser.
Yeah, I wasn't a loser.
So I get it.
Yeah, it was cool, man. You can, man. And we ended up having fun. We, me and my boy, went picked the corner of the bar. We just stood there.
Yeah, away from the losers and people migrating.
And the attention came.
What kind of attention?
People wanted to come talk to us. No,
Yeah,
what we do.
Fans?
The purpose of it was like a realtor event, but there was also bankers and just people that aspect. And we getting older, so yeah.
Y'all ain't getting out one connection out of them.
I mean, we re-spoke to some people that we did, and we did get some connections. Like, I saw a lawyer that I realized it was a lawyer, so I need to find out what kind of law she does. Now, maybe I need a lawyer at this point. You know, like, we need a lawyer at this point. You know, stuff like that.
Did I say anything wrong?
I met one of my classmates.
I thought you said y'all ain't meet nobody else.
I said y'all didn't get no connections out of that.
Right. So
and you repeated it.
No,
I mean, I saw him. I saw a lawyer in there, but I mean.
No, that's a fake. That's because it was an actual connection. I saw you again. Now we can talk again, and now we can make that connection going further to discuss business, maybe. Connection.
Text.
Connection.
I will.
I
will.
Get the number.
I mean, I don't have to because, like, it's a person you follow on social media. They come to 5 Star to the gym, so you know where to find them if you need them.
No, that's new too. I realize people don't ask. They don't give you cards. They don't give you a number anymore. They say follow you on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's weird just asking for a number. Yeah, here's my Instagram. Here's my socials.
Even business cards be a little. Sometimes they'll ask for a business card, but most times people don't either. Yeah. So I have them in my bag. I just forget to keep them on me. But man, it was a cool little event. And yeah, Stock, we're at that point in life that we got to go to stuff. So
I love putting on clothes.
So when you come to work, dress like you going somewhere after, even if you're not.
I've been telling them for years.
I told them that.
Just hang clothes in the car.
Just it's the one day a week, man. Just put some clothes.
If y'all don't tell me before I leave the house, I ain't doing it.
I didn't find out.
Yeah, he's
until
asking
noon.
me at like 3:30.
Yeah, I ain't find out until noon. So
I ain't going. It ain't for me.
How was your week, Todd? My week was cool. How was your week, Todd?
Pretty good.
I'm a gangster, man.
No, you're not.
I'm like Birdman, man. You ever seen Birdman in a suit?
You work a corporate job.
You ever seen Birdman in a suit?
Scan your ID to work.
Right.
I don't wear suit and tie because they put that on you when you die. Y'all forgot y'all roots, man. It's cool. Go to y'all parties, man. Y'all, you look.
And to be fair, I didn't have on a suit and tie.
Yeah, no, I saw your little jacket earlier that day.
What you mean?
At work.
Oh yeah,
I saw what you had on. But that boy had that little blazer. That thing was really little.
It fit.
It was really little.
It was slim cut.
It was real little.
European cut.
European cut.
You wouldn't know nothing about that. You wouldn't know nothing about that.
I see you with it. I see you. Your style. You know what I'm talking about?
Trying to be express model.
Yeah.
How's your week, Todd?
I asked him that. You don't want to tell us.
Because, man, there ain't nothing happen, man. Work, and more work, you know what I'm saying? Picked up a little second gig, and I'm going to love it. I already said, writing on the wall, man. Comes with great benefits as well.
Hopefully you'll tell us.
I'm going to need to find out what those are.
Oh, yeah. You know, that's going to be off camera, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Nothing illegal.
Of course.
Nothing illegal. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. That's pretty much it, man. Gym and work.
Jack ain't gonna like that. Oh, happy belated birthday, Jack.
Oh, happy birthday, Jack.
Shout out,
man,
Jack.
hey, man, Facebook be telling me people birthday too late. I was having a whole conversation with Jack, and he was like, on his birthday, but I didn't know. Mm-hmm. So he was like, so something about the kids. I asked him when the track practice, next track meet was. He was like, that ain't what important today. I'm like, what the fuck is Jack talking about? And then later on, he was like, that's what you want to talk about today? Mm-hmm. I ain't know till like 6.
Him. He don't talk about them kids.
Then I told the nigga happy birthday.
After the kids today.
He still got mad.
You're a terrible friend. But, yeah. How was your week, Joe?
Cool week. I got to work on Hootie's culture. He do.
I
it
was
to
just
me.
gonna ask you how
He
did
do
you
it to
it
me
that
every
time?
time.
What I do? Talk to me.
So we walking in the Dread River. Hootie says, "I wonder what they gonna have in here," and I say, "Some bad liquor."
You did.
And so he was like, "Oh, no, our liquor tastes the same." So
I ain't
go-
mean it like that though.
we go to the bar. Hootie orders a Woodford. Now, this place makes their own liquor. That's why you go.
Well, apparently I ain't know none of that. So
So he orders a Woodford. That was the first mistake. Then it was like, well, give me your bourbon. He takes one sip and said, "Oh shit, this shit nasty."
well, the reason why I said that because one, I wasn't responding from the standpoint of knowing that they made their own liquor. I looked at it like Ken Gilroy said, a lot of bars have bad drinks or bad liquor. I didn't know it was their own personal because you say that about a lot of bars.
I never said that about a bar.
You do be like their drinks are bad.
Yeah, if you're having a drink.
I know, but I'm thinking their liquor.
If you go get a whoop for neat, nigga, that's not a drink.
It's the same thing everywhere.
Now this boy got bad wolf for neat. Now this ain't no good wolf for neat.
This
right
ain't no
here.
good Woodford right here.
It might be. Well, don't. I've been to a place where Woodford tastes like dishwater, so it may be.
That's the company, probably.
Dishwater every time taste like this. But I was speaking from the standpoint of not knowing they only had their own liquor. You know.
That's why you saw, like, when you look, you
I didn't
saw
look.
these big distilleries.
It says
and shit.
Dread River Distillery.
Yeah.
Well,
Dummy.
they have other distilleries who have a certain kind of vodka, regular vodka, things like that too. So and it's not Dread River.
Those are breweries. That
Same
sell.
thing, man. Now, all that shit is the same thing to me.
And you
No.
often don't see other kind of beer at the.
Yeah, you can't go to Avondale and get a Bud
Hey man, y'all speaking to a person who does
Let me
not
get a Bud
care,
Light.
man.
Well, that's what he's trying to say. He's trying to get
But
you
you
more.
should.
He's trying to work on your culture.
I don't care nothing about it. Once I knew what they had, I ordered from what they had. Tell me what you got. Cool.
When he asked for that Woodford, that man looked so disgusted. He was like, I got to deal with this
Yep.
person.
Yes, you do. Go ahead.
But that was my that was cool. Bad therapist. You can't go. Stop going to Mike's Crossroads. Your ass gonna end up like Uncle Charles. Like, keep it up. Like, that was my week though. What about you, sir?
You spend your week focusing on other brothers.
Dummy.
I think my man just go out there for the shots, man. He get a good shot.
You go get shot.
You gonna get a shot, huh?
Yeah, I ain't even. Didn't the city tell them they couldn't operate anymore?
Man, they didn't close that thing down 500 times.
Just change your name. That's it.
Yeah.
Change your name on the ship.
Cool week though, man. Dope week, man. Went to a birthday party yesterday. Took the girls out to a birthday party. Happy birthday to Carrington. Carrington is one of our biggest listeners. I be reluctant because of the age or whatever, but she's really a big listener, man. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday,
she
Bill.
got
Happy birthday.
She got her Dummies merch yesterday, man. She was really excited to have it. So shouts out to her for the
Dummies
birthday.
love the kids.
Yeah, her birthday party was cool. Went to Dave and Buster's. You know, they had the little
wish I could
power
went.
play thingy things. You could play the games and stuff. It was pretty a good time. And, you know, we had a great grand time. Watched the playoff games yesterday. We can't get right for a minute. Well, one of the games.
Cowboys gonna go in there and lock the door today. I think we're gonna get to
think
that
so?
later, but no.
You ain't fully
He's
confident.
hopeful.
Yeah, hopeful.
He's hopeful.
What you mean? Why pause like
Stop
that?
talking.
Your week.
Oh, when he said he hopeful, I thought he was finna say something.
Oh no, you saying can't get right?
Can't get
Hopeful.
right.
No,
Hopeful.
she
Yeah,
hopeful
Cowboys.
that the
Nigga,
Cowboys
fuck
win.
that. Well, man, stop making me cuss.
Dummy.
Now you give me the same speech you gave me. You know why we doing this?
Well,
Give
but
the same
I
speech.
did good up until 13. We 13 minutes in. That was
Yeah,
my
it
first
was
time.
supposed to be 10.
And I'm still gonna keep it going. Starting
You
now.
give him the speech.
No, I don't want him. I don't want no speech.
Boy, now what you think you gonna get from
Little dumb dude.
Little dumb dude?
Little dumb dude.
Come on, give me his speech.
Who?
Yeah.
I don't know why people don't ever let me speak at stuff.
Come on, speak. Here's your motivation.
You spoke at a
period right
I
now.
want to, and I'll be killing it.
That's why,
Yeah,
because
see?
you never want to be motivational.
That boy want to speak at funerals. That's wild.
That's
So
a
he could-
specialty.
So he could kill.
It'd be a tough
Specialized in
room.
funeral speeches.
Yeah, you know that just shows how funny I am.
You can go in there and make them laugh at a funeral.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's easy to get people to laugh at church.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you ain't really supposed to say nothing
Also,
funny.
easy to
So,
get your money taken.
so anything.
At church, but not a funeral though.
Well, you ain't supposed to say nothing funny. So, like, anybody ready to laugh anyway.
So the bar is real low.
Right, fool around and be like, "Hey man, get off the stage with all that." What if you hear that?
This ain't time.
What you gonna do? You hear that? Hey, man, come
Boo
on,
that man. What they boo?
What you gonna
they
do?
boo? That'll be wild.
Right, like, what up,
You
cuz?
get booed
What
at a
you doing? Get
funeral.
out of here.
But nah, man, dope week, man.
Big side.
I talked to Can't Get Right last Sunday, and we was realizing that Sundays are made for podcasts.
Oh yeah,
Because
Boy,
we
I'm
was so
bored.
goddamn bored, we didn't know what to do. It
But
was
we was
like
coming up with ideas. Shit, you want to do this?
What y'all came up with?
nothing, but it just felt so weird. It was like, man, what a light at, you know?
Ain't nothing else to do.
Nah, yeah.
Man.
We couldn't really figure it out, but
It was about 11 o'clock. I was like, ain't nobody went got no candy. Ain't nobody went outside.
No arguing. No pregame arguing.
it was early. It was about 11 o'clock too.
I got the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Taking
My
that.
bad.
Taking that blame talk.
That's my fault. That's my
Can't Get Right favorite liquor, Uncle Nearest. I don't know if y'all saw this, but they launched on MLK Day a spirit brand lunch where they doing old fashions to raise $1 million to fund and help raise money for all HBCUs.
I buy it. I ain't gonna drink it.
All old fashions
Super
they made
dope.
the same. I found that out too.
Of course not.
It's a mix.
Got to work on his culture.
See, this is when your motivational speech
All
come
old
in.
fashions they made the same. Come on, give me the speech.
Of course they're not made the same.
No, because it depends on the bartender and how you ask for it. I did like how you asked for the old fashioned.
And it
So,
not-
so why is it my fault?
and
that
everybody
I'm just saying
don't
it
use
tastes
the
good?
same. Some people use a rye. Some people use.
But
They
their
had two kinds. They had one. They had a
but their liquor,
lavender one too.
Yeah, but
though.
their liquor is bad, so that's gonna make a bad old fashioned.
Well, that's why they're not.
But hang on. So are they selling the mix or how is they doing this?
I don't know, nigga. That's I'm just telling you, they trying to raise money and sell old fashioned.
Don't ask that nigga questions about his stores. What's wrong with you?
What you mean? This is our store. What y'all mean, my store?
I mean, but you can't just go in like the liquor store and let me get an old fashioned. So
Hey man, listen.
Might
This
be
is
behind the-
I'm just trying to support.
Back there.
call them, look it up, Google it.
And I ain't researching nothing, Uncle Nearest.
They ain't saying now.
Hey man, what
I'm
you
just
doing?
I'm asking, man. I'm just trying to find.
I got that beautiful technology over
I
there.
really want to know.
Hey, but
Shit,
I
yours,
did
nigga.
watch on
Yo, baby.
what's that shit? Booze. The Baron had said something about it, but booze, gambling, or something. You know, like food that built America. This was like booze that built America, and it had
The mob.
Uncle Nearest on there, and what was the place? What's the shit that Uncle Nearest did? What's the look? I can't think of.
Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels, yeah. You know that's a dry county. Like you can't, whatever county they make Jack Daniels.
no liquor,
in,
period?
You can't buy liquor.
That's trash.
So,
Man.
and it's still that way till today. But yeah, that was just that's just a little Joe fact.
Joe fact.
Not
a fact.
40,000. Tech industry. I know Huda talked about it. He brought up the store, but it was over 40,000 people laid off between Google, Amazon, who else it was?
I got the list right here.
Google, Amazon, Microsoft.
Salesforce, whoever that is, Goldman Sachs, Meta is Facebook and Twitter as well.
Yeah.
12,000, 10,000, 18,000, 8,000, 3,200, 11,000, 44. That's a lot of them. Is tech a dying industry? Because remember,
I don't
3-4
know.
not like that. Think about it like this: 3-4 years ago, it was the highest industry, giving out the most jobs. People were flocking to it, and now they're firing everybody.
I think
But the only thing with tech is to get more efficient. The better it gets.
Well, a work industry is what I want to say, because it's not going to have 100 million people. That's going to have 100,000 there. That's what I mean by like a work
yeah.
industry. Like, is it only a select few going to get in here?
I think tech. Every time the economy is looking a little shaky, tech normally cut back. But tech gonna always be a industry with a lot of high paying jobs and have a lot of jobs available for tech people. You will never see that.
Because that was Elon. He had people like he made apartments there, and they had people damn near working 24 hours. So
That's nuts. Well, is it that they're offshoring some of this work? When I say offshoring some of the work, it's just
I think it just takes one person to do 3 people's jobs now.
yeah, and they just make it at one. Like if you got 10 coders, you just say, well, we really don't need 10.
Just give me
It's
these
cool
2.
to have 10, but
These
we
2
got to
people
make
can get it
cutbacks. Yeah.
And these 2 people really can get it done.
And technology learns from like it always.
You get
Right. So
smaller.
if you make a program where it take only one person to do what 10 people used to do, it's,
Bye, guy.
Okay.
yeah.
That's
Same
why
way-
robots is taking over, baby.
yeah, same way.
So check out.
I was just about to say because again, went to the store last night. 96 damn registers in the store. Not one of them holes open.
Some of them gotta be collecting dust.
Not
Y'all
one
need
of
to
them.
give
holes.
up on that battle.
I seen I went in Publix the other day. They normally had people.
Right.
They got 3-4 lanes now self check. I said, oh shit.
It's coming.
It's going to
But
put.
yeah, you did. But the one downtown, I don't think you have any self checkout.
Yeah, that one don't. That's
the
the
one-
one
That was the first time.
right up out of there.
That's a little bit different of a beast there. You can't probably put it down
But
there.
that's also the only Publix that got a cop there 24
right there.
hours. Yeah.
Those are facts too.
They be in there with the little locks on the with the little locks on the buggies.
Y'all seen
Knocking on the bugger. You know,
But that shit be so funny when they lock on them and they don't know it.
I got to carry all this stolen stuff. That's bad stuff. You trash.
y'all
I
seen
be looking at them. Oh, somebody needs to lose their job.
what?
Everybody that had anything to do with that MLK statue in Boston, they all should be.
I never even saw the picture.
I finally saw it, and I didn't think they needed to lose their job. It wasn't that. It wasn't it, but it wasn't lose your job worthy.
Man, if you just walked by, you would not know that's what it was.
Oh,
you would not.
What everybody was posting this week.
Yeah, they said
It's
was
a hug.
They said, yeah.
it looks like a hug. It looks like doo-doo a little bit.
It just
Yeah.
depends on the angle that you take the picture in. Like
No, the one
like
you got
here.
look like
the
you holding.
one-
Look like you
second
holding
row,
a Johnson.
First one right there.
it like you holding a Johnson.
Right there. Look like you
Okay,
holding a Johnson.
but go to
A
the
married
third one,
lady
Dad.
holding a man.
Go to the
Johnson
third one.
with her pearls on. That look like a heart.
Right.
And
So
it's-
it's
it's
just the angle you
it
take
also
the
looks
picture
like
at.
a pile of doo-doo.
yeah, like you holding doodle.
Well, yeah, it's whatever.
But it's the symbolism.
But
I
you
guess.
don't know. You got to find the picture where it's the side by side. What's the name of it? You got to find the actual picture. Well, yeah, there. Yeah, that's what it is. But nobody can tell that from that.
He
Yeah,
don't
I think
look
the one in
same.
DC hit it.
Oh,
hit
there
it
you
on,
go. I
got
see
it
it.
right. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
just put that man face up there. That's
That's
all
what
you
I'm saying.
need.
I think DC got it right.
That's all you need. You had to spend $8 million on that.
I'm not really like I don't get the concept. Like
I don't get it either.
you'll be better off to put a big tribute and like put some scripture on it. You know what I mean?
Like like Montgomery got anything but this. They spent $10 million on this.
Yeah, that's trash.
I never knew what that was. I've been seeing it all week, but I didn't know that that's what it was.
Yeah, the internet had some fun with that one.
It looked like a lot of stuff.
It looked
Yeah.
like, anything.
Like I
but
said, it
that.
just
They
depends
put
on
it
the
on
angle.
the cop lady. They had her holding it, making it look like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
the cop lady.
But they been killing her all week.
Killing the husband too. My boy stayed.
Yeah, my boy
Yeah,
stayed.
he
My
said he
boy
ain't
stuck
going
around. You
nowhere.
gotta stay down, man.
She stayed there.
She was providing a service. She stayed.
You can't
stayed
just
down.
run away like that. Did
Hey,
y'all?
you think he stayed to get away from some extra stuff?
Like what? I don't know why he stayed.
He's
I don't know why he stayed.
Well, I probably got.
Bless his heart.
These are the ramifications if I stay. You got to meet these rules and regulations.
You staying?
She an unemployed
No matter-
cop.
no matter
Like,
those
where does she
ramifications?
go?
No. I'm saying he probably put some rules in place.
Is it something
The ball be weird sometimes.
So is it something you can put in place that's gonna make you stay after that?
Me individually.
Why would you do that? I gotta watch next time.
I'm pretty sure he knew. I'm pretty sure he knew. From
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like he had to have known.
They probably had talks about it. Who knows?
He didn't know that.
No way. I don't know.
If he okay with staying, he had to know that. That couldn't have been a surprise.
I can't speak for him. I don't know.
Nothing.
I just think it's wild.
He might not
Stayed.
knew it was 5. He might have just thought it was 1 or 2.
It came out that
You
it was
took
time
5?
he stayed.
And we were talking about tech again. Did Elon buy the wrong company? Should he have bought YouTube? So we can
Man,
say
he
whatever
need
we
to fix
want.
I'm glad
Tesla
he didn't
before
touch
he
you.
started.
Man, he having a bad week because
By
Tesla
YouTube.
was having they was having a bunch of problems too.
Tesla gonna fuck around and go broke.
And
All
everybody-
these other what was that?
Corvette recently.
Yeah,
Corvette got an 80K SUV coming out electric.
Well, I mean, eventually I knew that was gonna happen. They was just first.
Yeah, he was
But anytime you first, everybody gonna come
Everybody
back
come,
and
right.
come get you. You giving them a chance to
blueprint.
Yeah, you give him the blueprint, right?
And then all these car makers, you still got Dodge and
Dodge,
Chevy and BMW and Mercedes.
Mercedes is gonna end up flying one day.
Yeah, you
man.
know they gonna get in the game.
Who gonna be first? Toyota gonna be first on that one.
But
y'all get to it.
it's probably gonna take a while.
That
for
hard
the-
right there,
It's probably
boy.
gonna take a while for
There go your SUV
Mercedes.
stuff.
That's hard, right?
There go your
there.
SUV.
I'd be like, that's freezing meat right out there.
What's that?
Corvette electric.
Oh yeah.
And they say that's the fastest one.
80K.
Yeah, Elon wants 6 from you. Six figures.
The only thing I hate about all them electric cars, like, you gotta order them. Like, you can't go nowhere and see them.
Right.
Like, every last one of them you gotta order, because I get it, they new, but like, I want to see them.
Go to the internet. I want to drive it. I want to hear how it sounds.
Yeah.
I want to hear it and feel
Tesla's
it.
supposed to be coming here.
Come on, you in trouble though. A little too late.
Yeah.
The gig is up on you,
Yeah,
man.
you
You,
gotta-
ever seen them electric Rams? They about to.
Yeah, they coming next year.
Yeah, man. It's too,
Oh no, I think they come the end of this year.
Did you just see that right there? Tesla ain't got nothing on that one.
yeah, but everybody can't get no Corvette.
No.
Yeah.
So
Except for 80
It
or
ain't high.
something. Right.
Like you remember we were just
I
talking
told
about,
you how the electric cars ain't as high. They don't have all that junk in
Shit,
it.
that damn Tesla version of that high as hell.
Yeah.
That'd be a
Yeah,
bit of
man.
Honda.
Yeah, that why?
Goddamn, Elon told you the truck was gonna be $30K.
My boy still looking for that truck. Cuz got his truck yet?
I'm glad I ain't never signed up.
Cuz, my boy made you put.
He was
pay him
gonna keep y'all $100.
Yeah, he charged $100 so y'all can
All
sign
y'all
up.
niggas $100.
$100 sign up and get
Hey,
nothing.
that truck lied though.
It is, but it ain't alive.
Yeah,
Bulletproof.
it ain't a real.
It doesn't exist.
Bulletproof, but a rock can break it. Okay,
Where is it?
Did y'all see earlier this week? They got a new drug-resistant gonorrhea strain that's being investigated in the United States for the first time. Earlier this week, Massachusetts health officials
Ooh, you got that.
learned of 2 new strands of gonorrhea that seems to have been resistant to a wide range of antibiotics. If your ass get burnt,
It's on you.
You gonna stay burnt.
you're gonna stay burning.
My Lord. What are you doing?
How the hell?
what you do?
How the hell gonorrhea remix?
Everything remixing nowadays. Everything becoming overpowered and super.
Well, a lot of times they said a lot of that have a lot to do with us taking too many antibiotics.
Yeah, they say we
So
take too much.
body
They say
getting-
eventually they're not going to work.
Yeah.
Eventually antibiotics, you're going to have a quadruple dose for the one you used to get.
you just
You
burn
can't
them
get
for
rid of
days
it?
and weeks. You just got to get used to it.
You don't get used to
Stop drinking water.
It go away in 3 months.
No, you
Man.
gonna probably try to drink more. Maybe
Oh,
you know how
flush it.
you know how we think, man.
You
Ooh,
know
if I
what?
just drink enough water, I'll flush it
Yeah,
out.
you know what black people go
And then
do.
you're going to stop
Let me
drinking.
get some cranberry juice.
Let me get some ginger ale.
Yeah.
For stuff like that, they think cranberry juice.
Oh,
It's crazy.
yeah.
It might work, though.
It probably would.
That and ginger ale might
My
just
God,
work.
boy.
With
Right,
Pepto-Bismol.
ginger ale like never fix nothing in life.
Well, coconut water.
Now that'll get you right.
Nothing.
You crazy? Have a
Coconut water,
hangover.
boy. Coconut
That
water.
junk so nasty, bro.
I
So-
remember we had the road trip baskets. We got that coconut water.
Yes, sir.
It worked. That was my
Right.
first time drinking it. It worked.
Coconut and a goodie. You ready? You back in the game?
You on that powder. You on that powder.
Good crack.
I like mine's uncut. I like my powder uncut.
I feel you.
That's how you like it.
100%. 100% powder.
100% pure.
Per.
Cocaine. Nah.
YouTube versus the Dummies.
They gonna get
YouTube.
us.
It's what we've been talking about for the last few hours. I want to stay here for a second. YouTube says that it's demonetizing your videos where you can't get paid if you're using profanity. It said in the first 15 seconds, but then it went on to say that if your content is dominated by cussing and derogatory language or stuff like that, then it's going to demonetize it altogether.
So what they gonna do with NBA YoungBoy videos?
I think that's music, maybe. I don't know. Maybe
I think
they
it's
got a
more. It's
different
more. It's
category.
probably more geared to podcasting and stuff like that, and speech and stuff. But some people, it's just not gonna hurt, and you can do that to an NBA YoungBoy, but they're gonna keep on listening and keep on listening. What you gonna do?
I wonder what's their definition of dominate though. Is that
It's
a word
a
count?
majority.
Is it-
What y'all do? What we do? That's
I
what
don't think
said,
so.
brother.
I don't think you can call that dominant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
our
Profanity
stuff
is
is profanity and
laced.
the M word is throughout our whole show.
And you said here and said like your aunt was listening to or someone was listening to the podcast. And you were like, dang, we gotta. You actually said it before. We gotta stop cursing so much because my aunt was listening and this and that happened.
Yeah.
Well,
I got that
stop
too.
listening.
It kind of sucked because
That ain't what we.
it
did
kind of
for.
sucked because this is supposed to be coming in and listening to conversations of the way we talk, the way we act, just the fun banter, the fun how we
Dialect,
jank,
lingo,
mess
yeah.
with each other. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then like, I don't know, just to sit there, it's almost like listening to music with the edited version.
I skipped the Jesus song so hard yesterday that was edited.
Yeah, like who wants to listen to that?
Oh,
broke the screen
he
on
said,
your phone.
He said Jeezy. I thought he said Jesus. I was like, whoa.
Got Jesus up out of here.
Hey,
I skipped that Jesus song. So.
I thought that too, but then I was like, nah, he ain't skipped the Jesus song.
never heard of
because
Jesus
Hootie
song.
probably ain't listening to
Right. It ain't nowhere in the
he
phone.
probably-
Jesus ain't never made a song, so hey.
You said
made
the
Happy
Jesus
Birthday.
song. Jesus make all the songs. God and Jesus make all the
Hey,
songs.
Jay.
Nah,
you mean?
them people, Kirk Franklin.
They made.
They-
I'm gonna go give me some money as soon as I go get them chickens.
I could skip Kirk Franklin, but I ain't
Yeah,
skipping
they-
Jesus. Jesus on the track. You know what I'm saying?
It'll be fine.
I ain't skipping that one.
You gonna
So,
skip that?
Let me ask
Clip.
you,
Yeah,
is that a thing where
Dummy.
is that something where people are just trying to just control everything? You know? Of
course.
At some point, we have to take.
Overly sensitive.
You just got to take your hands off of stuff that you can't control. You can't control a person's thoughts. They try to do that. You can't control a person's sexual orientation or preference. Like you can't really let these people do what they're gonna do. Like
Well-
if they're gonna listen, they're gonna listen.
Well, what they're probably trying to get in front of is having somebody like Alex Jones on there, and then they sue YouTube too for having this stuff up there. So that's probably what they're trying to get away from.
But
They
he don't
just
be, he
blanking
don't be
it.
cussing though.
They
like
just
that.
they just blanking it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be over everything.
I feel like they're attacking me more in that instance than they are Alex Jones. Cause I'm sitting here cussing and going crazier more than Alex Jones is.
I don't know. That's your boy Hootie. So I was just saying.
ain't
I was just saying
nobody
they trying to get in front of being liable for certain stuff.
And my thing was, I think they gonna still let Alex Jones be stupid on there, whereas they're trying to hold me into a box.
maybe they
and
need
I'm
to-
not going wild.
But maybe how how you click the videos and it be like, are you 21 or something? Like maybe make a
Just,
different
right, yeah.
add different checklist to it. But why get rid of shows that are thriving, bringing more attention and bringing more people to your platform to sit there on your platform and watch? Why not do something different?
Just
Hey,
do
man.
what the music industry did. Parental advisory.
Right.
Hey man, cursing make everything better. Fuck that shit, okay?
Well, there go
Get
our
that shit.
sponsors.
But I went the whole time without cursing until this point. Fuck
No, you
that
didn't. You
shit.
cussed right out the gate.
No, that wasn't.
That don't count?
No, man. Come
But
on now.
yeah, it do count.
Man, I'm not finna be out here thinking about what I'm saying.
Hey,
I wasn't thinking. I
Boy
just
got mad at that.
Because
Nigga.
I'm trying to tell you that nah, nigga.
You
that
did
ain't good.
cuss.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Come on. Okay. And your brain did. No, yeah, I didn't.
No, I think before your rant, you might have said one. I think you might.
No, I did. Like he talking about when it first came on and I said nigga. Or something like that. And I did that on purpose. Like, no, I didn't.
But you cussed.
No, I didn't.
I don't think that was recorded.
That ain't a cuss
So
word either.
Yeah, you cussed.
that ain't
not
a
a
cuss
curse
word.
Yeah, that's not a cuss word.
It's derogatory.
But do you focus
So
on
who?
Keep saying
Powers
it.
to be,
You-
yeah.
Unmonetized.
Right. But do you are they focusing on the but
Yeah,
do you think they're focusing on the content of what we're saying or the way that we say it? Because what we're saying could ring true. It could be
simply-
beneficial for someone to hear. It's just not the way that some would may have said it.
They listening for niggas and cuss words. They don't care how
And
you
then
say
we
it.
don't
Or
really
what you
say
talking
big cuss words that much.
Man, we say
all,
all
cuss word. Yeah.
Hey, look. Hey, you ever know?
That's true.
about. What cuss word we don't say?
Hey, you.
Well, we don't say the B word a lot.
We do. We might
Have you
not
listened to
direct
us
it
yet?
to a demographic, but we use it. Like, man, that bitch so goddamn nasty.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we do. I
A
know
lot
we
of
do.
that stuff just be subconscious. That you-
But you know what? What Kangaroo just did was like that's that when you know you get in trouble and you try to like downplay what you've been doing. Man, I ain't even do that many times. I did that. I did that. Fedemic. Man, I ain't go that many.
even
times.
Dummy.
I ain't even.
It wasn't that much.
Damn, I did that.
He did that shit.
Well, you did that shit.
He did that shit.
But we always do that though. Man, I wouldn't even like you be 8 hours late. Man, I wouldn't even go that long.
But here you
No,
go.
no,
That time.
it was 8 hours.
You left
damn,
the house.
my bad.
Like a bitch society. You bought the beer.
At 6 o'clock. You bought it at 7 o'clock?
Can't get right to it. We don't even say big cuss word, but we say all the cuss words. Every last one of them. Did y'all see that DeSantis in Florida?
Oh man.
Basically, DeSantis in Florida, the governor down in Florida, he wants to block some legislation or put some legislation in that's basically going to take AP African American Studies from being taught in K through 12 schools. He says the curriculum is it significantly, his words, the curriculum significantly lacks educational value.
Trash. We was just sitting there.
And said he put some word in it like anything that makes them that may make someone feel bad about themselves or whatever dumb shit they try to do say.
That's trash. That's trash.
Reverse racism, basically.
And I learned a lot about that, because we were just not sitting here talking about Roots. I actually watched Roots at school, and that's learning about that and that taught me something. That taught me a whole lot about our history and about history in general.
Can't watch it in Florida, and that shit existed. Yeah, and I'm sorry, white people. Yo, great granddaddy did it.
I wonder what old white history they're not going to teach.
Right.
You're going to teach them about the gladiators? I bet.
Columbus Day.
I bet you're going to teach them about the gladiators.
They say Christopher Columbus
Get a whole day for Columbus Day.
Right.
Killer. Mass killer.
Right. And he discovered America.
I just think it's good to learn
In the
history, just to
Caribbean.
learn it.
Good, bad, and different. Let them learn it. I don't care what color it is.
But then, but the craziest part, like, all right, so you get away from African American studies, but you have Latin studies, you have Greek studies, you have, and they named them all these other people.
You have simple history. What you gonna teach in history? You gonna skip some parts?
Man.
What? It's gonna start in the 80s?
Yeah, it started when you were born.
1993.
Like, all this started when you were born.
We got a history expert who can tell us all about history. Tell us about it.
That's a lot going on. But I was a history major.
I was a history major.
I learned about the history of everything. Not even like crazy simple shit like black, white, buildings, culture, media. You learn about the history of everything. You don't want to leave any of it out because it all plays a big role into where shit is now. So come on.
And it needed, like, you need U.S. history. You need, Alabama history was wild.
Yeah. You still need it.
What they gonna put in Alabama history without racism?
A lot of that shit.
Where did you go?
I guess
that's no more Alabama history.
I guess
no more.
I guess what's crazy about history for me is like learning about it is just, to me, informing or learning about what's going on. But like, I don't look at the people, like, even now, like, to be like, I ain't like I look at what some of the white people were doing back then and say like, oh, I hate white people now because of what they did back then. That was 300-400 years ago. Now, there are some people still perpetuating some of those things that were going on back then. But like, overall, I'm not looking at somebody, I'm like, oh, I hate them because they did this back then. Like, no, nigga, but this is a reality of what the history of this world was.
And what's his overall goal? To change?
Man, they don't want
people?
white kids feeling bad.
They gonna still be racist. Some of them are still gonna come out and be racist, and then there's gonna be a new history of these black kids or white kids saying that, hey, that's racist still.
But I think as time goes by, the world becomes less racist. Man, racism has to be taught, but
I don't think it becomes less racist. I just think it becomes a different type of racist. Instead of whipping you and lashing you, we keep you all out of big business so you don't get no money. And to me, it's just different.
Yeah.
So
that's damn. I can't say that word.
We at the point of cussing now. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah, I think we 30 minutes in, man. We can cuss a little bit now.
He said first 15 seconds, right?
What you said, G-Ball, doesn't mean that racism doesn't exist?
That don't mean racist change. That just means repercussions change.
That's my point. Like, he said racism gets better, and I was just saying, nah, it don't.
It's not overly, because like in the 60s they could call you nigga out in public. 70s too.
Man, I saw.
That's the thing.
I saw. Well, you're right. They could do it legally and no repercussions.
Yeah.
Right,
So-
but
They can still do it legally now.
well, no.
This is true.
Sometimes they get repercussions now.
Oh,
they
no,
get,
they
getting.
do.
Oh no, they get fired.
They get fired.
Fired.
If I catch your video and I put it on the internet, they go viral. That little president job that you got at Alabama
Ain't
gonna
no more
definitely
president.
go
Ain't no
away.
more
But
president.
yeah.
But bruh is a political official. Like he leads a state. You know what I'm saying? So his state isn't just white people. Like he has, it's Florida.
He ain't worried
You know
about
what I'm saying?
black
Like he got blacks, he got Hispanics a lot. You know what I'm saying? So how the fuck can you just a whole demographic of people
Well, they
in their history? You know what I'm saying? You trying to eliminate it, right?
They didn't
Because-
gerrymander them districts so much that he
ain't
insulated
nothing but-
from some of that stuff.
And
Fine.
niggas don't vote, so fuck them.
Yeah.
In their minds, not me personally. That's why I try to urge niggas.
I think
to
that's
vote.
changing a lot though.
It's changing.
All you
a
gotta do
little.
is look at Georgia and Texas, and it's telling you that people are waking up, and they're not just sitting by the wayside anymore on political. Now it's been some of it's gotten so deeply rooted in the way they've changed the rules that they can get away with it even now that people are waking up. But a lot of people are starting to. It's different than it was even 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Georgia almost voted in Herschel Walker.
Yeah,
They had to have a runoff.
but you
But you got to
gotta
remember
remember
that's not people like us voting him in.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, they gerrymandered the district so much
Right.
they're insulated from that. That's how Herschel Walker almost.
That's
got
how
it.
he almost won. Yeah. Certain votes you couldn't go in.
You're discrediting a whole demographic of people.
Gerrymandering is a crazy goddamn thing.
Yeah.
to
That
invent.
shit nuts.
Man,
How do you even invent that
when you
shit?
see it on the map, it be
So that's how you almost get in.
Right.
That's how they stay in. They've bent the rules in order to stay in. They're the
That man
super
would've-
minority of people.
That man would
but
have
we
fucked
also
that state
don't
up.
vote though.
That nigga would have fucked that state up.
What?
No, he wouldn't. He was just gonna do what he was
They're gonna
told to
say,
do.
yeah, do this, do that. You,
No,
you
he wouldn't.
cannot get
I
this
don't-
man here.
I heard that one a little bit.
No free.
No,
rein
I
to
don't
do
think
that.
so. Because I think that Herschel Walker is so stupid. He wasn't just gonna do what they told him to do. He was gonna go out that way. They told me to do this. I'm so stupid. I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna do this.
Hey, I ain't even gonna
He
lie.
was gonna mess
I
it up.
kind of want to see it.
He would have messed
I
it up, man.
I kinda
I do
wanna
not
see
want
it.
to see that.
It's like
shit
it's
there.
like Trump. Like you,
But worse.
Well, no, the only thing,
Oh.
no, the only reason why I wanted,
it's good theater.
it would have changed the House though. So I didn't. It would have changed the Senate.
It's
They'd
good
had to
entertainment. You gotta admit they're good at entertaining. It's funny to watch them go up there wrong.
Right.
Like it's funny, man.
I don't want to be a.
But there's
a
nothing
vampire
fun
no more.
about
I want to
them
be a
being
werewolf.
I want to be a werewolf.
And I don't
Ain't
want-
nobody else saying they want to be a werewolf.
I don't want
Boy.
that to be funny.
No, I don't want them to be in office and be funny.
I don't
Yeah,
want
no.
that.
Let
to
them be
funny.
somewhere. They're like putting Charleston White in somebody's office. Or
Yeah,
something.
you want theater? Go to Charleston White.
Yeah, like
go to Charleston
I would
White.
much rather watch him on his own page where he don't
Than in
affect
Congress.
too many people. Yeah, there you go.
Imagine him being the House Speaker.
Y'all,
Yeah.
y'all ever go
bitch-ass
back
Republican, you.
and think about like old songs and like you can't really remember them, so you have to go like refresh your memory.
I always catch myself doing the LeBron.
Oh,
rap
you know I
words.
do that.
Unwrap.
The
Almost-
only reason I was
almost
asking
monthly.
because I knew the answer to this right out the gate, out my head, but I couldn't remember the song. But this week we saw on the internet that they was comparing Wayne versus Gucci on that Steady Mobbin verse. And they were saying that Gucci killed Wayne on that song. They said that Gucci had the best verse. And I couldn't remember. I was
Gucci
like,
went
Steady
off, though.
Mobbin, Steady Mobbin, Steady Mobbin. So I had to go listen to it to hear it.
Gucci went off too.
He did.
Wrong.
Gucci went off.
But I mean,
But I'm not picking Wayne.
Man,
over
you
him, but-
can't.
I mean, I'm not picking him over Wayne. My bad.
well, that right.
But
That's
he
what
went
made me
off.
go listen to it though.
And I think they're saying that because Gucci was better than what Gucci had been, but he wasn't better than Wayne.
Wrong.
Look at G-Boy quiet over there. He young.
because he like Gucci. Gucci is a terrible rapper. We just like Gucci. His percentage of good songs is maybe 5%.
And
Well,
we
I take
found
that a
out-
little different from Huda saying it because Huda ain't really no big Gucci fan.
I'm a Gucci fan.
I'm not a big young Gucci fan.
And he makes
I'm an older,
and
like
he makes
older,
terrible songs.
growner man.
I don't
Gucci
know.
fan.
I think
I'm just
I'm not gonna say that he make. It's a place for Gucci.
yeah.
It
facts.
is.
Right. And,
Lil Wayne is not it.
and
Not
it's
the
a,
place.
it's
No,
a
wasn't it?
man. Gucci got a lot of good songs. You
does.
tripping?
Gucci
You say he don't
definitely
make
does.
great songs. You tripping on that?
He got some
No,
good
I
songs.
said percentage.
I mean,
That nigga was dropping a mixtape every week at one point.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
the percentage is he got a lot more bad.
Yeah, now he got a lot bit more bad music, but he got a lot of great music.
Okay. I
Yeah,
would say
but
a lot to a
that's-
lot.
that's
So
the
y'all
Marvin
50,
song.
50,
No, I get what you're saying. He just a high
What
volume
it is?
shooter.
What you say? 80-20, bad being the 80,
90-10.
It's just like
and 90 being the bad.
But it's 10 be bangers though. That's a lot. If you put 1,000 songs, that's a lot.
I saw 50 put up
Yeah, I
a
seen
post
that
this
shit
week
too.
when he had like 20 top songs that
All of
double
his
platinum,
songs, right.
platinum gold. And he was like, imagine if I only kept all of the hits for myself. It would be different because he
Who
got
said that?
50 because he gave
Oh,
Game
yeah,
a lot
Game.
of hits.
Yeah.
G Unit a lot of hits. Some singers and other people a lot of hits.
Yeah, he tripped because after he did Get Rich or Die Trying, he went to dead.
yeah.
But he said he did that on purpose to get all of them out. G Unit out, get gang. Like he did that to get all of them out and then came back.
He's
Huh?
the second.
And when he came back,
He was trash.
He got one of them back.
That boy came
he
back
got
with
one
the
of them.
massacre
Well, he
or
got
some
two out.
shit,
He
like-
got two out. I would say I like Lloyd Banks. Most people probably won't. And Game.
after,
No, Game is the best
No.
thing out of G Unit by far.
Yeah, easily.
I would argue that
He's the most successful.
I was
Bar wise,
successful.
yeah.
I would
Bar wise,
argue-
you can't sleep
I
on
surprised
Lloyd
Huda
Banks.
wouldn't say Lloyd Banks.
I was just about to say, you can't.
Rapper wise, who I'm gonna listen to?
I know
more
because you had that same hat he had.
is because he's more of a rapper. He's
Remember Huda?
Oh yeah.
big
Nigga,
hat.
nigga Huda Brill be like,
Brim low.
nigga,
Big ass. Yeah.
Who do you wear that big ass brim?
Because he was first for me. But Game eventually became bigger and better than me too, though. So I mean, for me, that'll be a hard argument.
I don't know what it is. Game go in that category over there with Kanye and them for me. Kanye, Wale, and Game, same thing to me.
Why? Explain.
It's a cosign with Game, man.
I'm just telling you my personal opinion.
Game to me has a much better catalog than 50 Cent. 50 Cent only got
Of
one album.
course, for music,
Well,
but
but I think you
hard.
sometimes you don't listen to the Wale's and the Kanye's because they're cornballs. Game is a bit of a
Game
cornball,
is
but
a cornball.
he's also a gangster who got shot and shot.
I don't-
19. But so I'm trying to see why you say that.
and that's why I be saying like it y'all think it be about the cornball stuff. It just be like my personal preference. I ain't never really liked Game. Even when I try to listen to it, it be cool. He can make good music. Like same thing I said with Kanye. Same thing I said about Wale. He can make good music, but I'm just not a Game fan. Like I'm not finna ride to no Game. I'm never playing Game.
Game got some really good albums.
He
You really do.
But it just be like
really do.
I don't know, man. He reminds
The one with him and Kanye, a pretty good song.
It's
pretty
something
good.
about him that I just can't get with. I don't know what it is.
I could see once he started doing the cornball stuff, but
He always been a cornball.
But before, not until he got older and richer. But when he was early and young, he was still a gangster, still a thug, still a real nigga.
That's not why I don't like him though. That's why I keep telling y'all. It's not the cornball.
The music.
And the music was good. The music was real good at that point.
Y'all ain't gonna agree with me, but after maybe T.I. first two albums, I'm not a big T.I. fan.
Me neither.
Are you
So I feel you.
No,
I'm
T.I.
not.
got 5 good ones.
I only
It's
listen to
good,
two.
but like
Up until King was great.
no,
Trap music and what's the other one?
I'm serious.
That's it. For
Yeah,
me.
after that,
For me, that's it.
like I don't like Rubber Band, man.
Well,
Wild,
and
like to me,
Paper Trail,
it's too
okay.
It's too commercial.
What's
Paper
the-
Trail
You
is
like
where he
Urban
fell-
Legend?
No.
Paper Trail
Paper
is
Trail.
where he fell off.
But to me, Paper Trail is when he grew. Ain't that with the Justin Timberlake? That's when he really went big and worldly.
What was
You ain't
what-
like King?
No, I ain't like nothing, but I'm serious. Trap
Tuh.
music and Paper
Man,
Trail.
they trip. Urban Legend was good. King was good.
What was-
And he had a couple of mixtapes.
what was Look What I Got? What that was on?
What, Paper Trail or trap music? I mean,
That's on
See,
trap
like I
music.
like a couple
That's,
songs.
no, that's
trap
on
music.
King.
no.
Listen,
Look what I got.
No, that's on trap music.
That's on trap music.
That's on trap music. I'm serious because that's the only two I listen to, and I know that song verbatim.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I just I don't know. It be
He came with it on
Yeah,
King.
see, you ain't like King. You find what's the other song you like on King?
I don't know, but he came with
Yeah,
it.
so you don't even know what's on
What you
there.
know about that?
He had the Bun B song.
I don't like that song.
He had Bun B on there. UGK.
You got
I got my top down low.
Bum, low.
back,
Bum.
Undertaker. Yeah, the nigga had some hits though.
What's Undertaker?
I'm
none of those
straight.
songs are good.
I'm straight was cool.
Okay.
I'm straight was cool. Believe me, I'm straight, but it ain't nothing off of trap music. I'm serious.
His
He was more commercial.
It was too polished.
I get
Too.
what you're saying.
I don't like
Right.
it. But
It's like
when he come up,
Jeezy. What
these
you say?
nigga robbing me. Oh my god, this
Pretty God is
jamming.
nothing
But like
but a rock.
I don't know if you can name 5 Southern artists better than that man.
who?
You, anybody.
No. I would.
That's
I
a different
wouldn't
argument.
name
That's a
five-
different argument.
See, man, you be like, you don't be listening.
That man is one of the greatest Southern artists ever.
Nobody's arguing
That's
that.
a different argument.
You think I would talk about Southern artists and not put T.I. in my top 5, top 10?
Oh, okay.
I'm not that
I would
stupid.
do it top 3.
No,
baby.
I'm not dumb.
Well,
But
maybe top
but
2.
you might ride to him. I'm not.
I will, but it's gonna be.
I'm gonna listen
serious,
to-
trap music.
I was just finna say that. That's all I'm gonna listen to.
I'm gonna listen to 5
Yeah,
his
that-
albums and a mixtape.
I don't know.
Urban
The,
Legend. Hard though. That
that's
shit
on
was
Paper
hard.
Trail, right? Ill is on paper. Yeah, so yeah.
I ain't like Paper Trail, and I ain't like T.I. versus T.I.P.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I hated the most. T.I. versus
I like
T.I.P.
Joe Trash.
But Urban Legend was definitely
Bum.
in that 3.
Billboard. Billboard and Vibe released they doing their little top 50 again. And they just released 31 through 40. I think it was.
I got
They won't. I wish they hurry up and put out this trash. So we can stop talking about
40 was Dr. Dre. 39 Ludacris, 38 Gucci Man, 37 Common, 36 Most Def Yasin Bey, 35 Future, 34 Chuck D, 33 Busta Rhymes, 32 T.I., 31 Lil Kim. I can go back to what I said last week. If Jadakiss and Bun B is still back there, and these
Dr.
are your
Dre's
next
right here?
set of lists, Bun B and Jadakiss ain't in their proper spot.
Future.
Facts.
Hey man, I'm sorry to say, but you got to stop throwing women in here just because they women. Lil' Kim does not deserve to be above Future. She has not
Or
made
Rick
better
Ross, for
music.
sure.
Or Rick Ross. Like,
For sure.
come on, you just gotta stop throwing people in there.
Vibing
I
Billboard.
remember
y'all tripping.
I know maybe 2 verses from her, maybe. And they was probably on other people's songs. Can't name one of her albums. Now, she was
I can remember.
big.
I can remember her
Raw.
album
I
cover.
remember the poster.
I remember the cover.
One that called I'm
poster.
Raw. What that Lil' Kim album was
I
called?
don't know. Lollipop.
I
Big-
think
big
it called I'm Raw.
Big lollipop swirl with the bathing suit on squad.
Yeah, I'm Raw.
what it's
I
called.
think it was
It's called
something
The
like
Picture.
that. Lil' Kim. Shit, I don't know.
Moose Knuckle.
Hardcore. That's it. Hardcore. Nah, I'm Raw.
Right.
What
As
is
a,
el- what
as a
album cover?
teenage boy, it was named. Yeah.
My argument was it was based off of goddamn streams or numbers or whatever, but
It
can't
couldn't
be.
have
it can't be a.
Not if you got Future that low.
Well,
I'm the look.
I'm starting to get the like they're looking like they're gauging impact too. Like impact, cultural impact, not just rapping ability. So I can see like how you could certain other people you might put down a little lower because
And if
like
that's the case,
because like Jadakiss, for example. I think Jadakiss can rap better than anybody they've put on this damn list thus far. And Bun B.
Right.
But maybe for Jadakiss or something, their cultural impact, meaning
Wasn't
like,
that big.
meaning like how Wayne had people with double styrofoam.
Then that's still
How
wrong.
some
But it's
people
still wrong.
had,
It's still wrong.
right. I'm just saying. I think that's why. I think maybe that's
But don't
part of the factoring. Of
But
this.
don't the list say lyrical?
Billboard and Vibe releasing
Yeah.
its top 50 artists of all time to celebrate 50 years of hip hop.
See, that don't say most influential. I think they labeled it wrong because I think you're right.
well, no. It doesn't say anything.
Well, it doesn't. But most influential, then they're wrong because
says
Dr. Dre will
celebrating-
be at the top. So
it says-
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because you
Dr.
wearing
Dre.
Beats by Dre. Right
Dr.
now.
Dre gonna be way up there.
Way
somewhere.
up there.
well,
And he 40. Come on, now he gonna be over Lil' Kim.
He made that sound. He made rap music clean. So yeah, he might be shit up
Nigga,
top 5.
Dr. Dre.
but what
He's with that chronic sound.
But can I? But honestly, like, what has Dr. Dre ever done that you wanted to do?
What beats? Make beats.
That's it.
Go live in Compton.
Be a billionaire.
Live on the West Coast.
Ain't never
But no, like
Smoke chronic.
I mean that sound. Like he made modern rap music.
Right now, I'm not.
Riding a 6'4".
I'm not
Definitely
saying,
want the 6
but
Gin and juice.
but that wasn't just him.
I know.
But he produced all of this stuff. He's the big reason why we know about West Coast.
No, I'm not. Hey man, stop arguing with me about Dr. Dre. God damn,
I was on the
that's like arguing with me about T.I. He keeps doing it.
I just said you. I was just answering.
Dumb dude.
You said,
Stop
what did
doing
Dr.
that shit.
Little dumb dude?
Little dumb dude.
I was only answering you because you said, what has Dr. Dre ever did that
Well,
made
yeah.
you want to do?
I know Lil Wayne had y'all with double cups.
I had
I
flannels.
know Dipset and them had y'all there, not all y'all, but with wallet chains and shit and skulls all on your shirt and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, who did had the Band-Aid under his eye like Nelly?
Never.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Never.
he wanted to be like Nelly. You get what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
trying to think. Did I really do that? I don't think I did.
Okay, but
Norris had headbands and
Headbands,
shit all over
yeah.
his arm.
we can't. Don't.
I'm just saying, just.
But no, Gin and Juice you put on him. Bandanas because of Tupac you put on him because
Flannel-
he
flannel
produced
shirts.
out the flannel shirts. You put
Tupac
on him.
gonna be high on this list.
No, but Dre produced most of his stuff.
No, he produced.
He produced his best album he ever made.
So
You got to put him there. You got to put Snoop early stuff. You got
I
to
mean,
put him there.
I don't know why we arguing. The whole argument.
I don't
is
wanna try to-
we
that's
don't
what I'm
know
trying to do.
We don't know what the hell came into making this list. We
And
don't know what's the.
all I know-
to me, it
Is
says
that it is
celebrating
bad.
hip hop. So part of hip hop is nigga like Run DMC had niggas in Adidas and tracksuits for a long time.
And has anybody really made
Big
a
Daddy Kane might have had nigga with big ass chains on. Slick
rope
Rick had
chains.
niggas with 99 chains.
Yeah.
Question.
So you got to give him the credit for it. Wayne got all these niggas with dreads and face tattoos. That's cultural impact. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, this is entertainment, man. Nobody has ever made a list of 50 anything that everybody has agreed with him.
Of course, but this list is just horrible.
This is bad.
We said it about all
This
this.
is all time. No,
I don't
this
care.
all
This
time
is
bad.
pretty bad.
We
This
said
is
that
getting
probably
worse and
about the
worse.
last
Right.
Yeah, this is getting worse and worse.
And we talking about it. That's all he want.
We keep saying we're going to make our own, but I think we can't cohesively make one, though.
Yeah,
It's too hard to make because we'll have 4 different lists.
because you gonna have
Yeah, we try to dumb ours down.
Wale
Make
number 3 or some
10
shit.
No, but you ain't going to have Wale top 50.
I'm not.
See? Now that's nuts.
Mixtape about nothing is up there.
Nigga, Nigga, fuck that. Top 50, the whole overall thing. You think I'm finna have Wale in my top 50?
You should.
Probably not.
Right.
You should.
I mean,
50 is a lot.
I think about it like this. At this point, I'm not taking any of these people off to put Wale in. At
I'm
this
taking
point.
Lil' Kim off.
You know you're not.
I'm taking MC Light off.
No, you're not. You're not, man. You're not taking none of them people off right now to put Wale in them.
Yes, I am.
And if you are, you're just doing it for personal purposes, which you're wrong.
Exactly.
Like I have some little personal artists in New Orleans that I like more than Common, but I'm not taking Common off for the nigga I like in New Orleans because he's a local.
Yeah, most of them Mike can go too.
You can't.
I ain't never listened to that nigga music.
Me neither. I feel you. But
I
you
done
gotta,
listen to his podcast.
but you gotta
more.
also understand he's a big known.
Man, Wale made hits, man. Y'all gotta stop denying what this man
That's it.
did.
But think about this. Oftentimes, we got to be honest about this. The hits you skip. You're not listening to Hotline Bling. You're not listening to Back That Ass Up when it come on. Like most of the big hits you skip.
That's true.
So if a
He still made
so
it.
to me, if the only reason I'm listening to you is because Wale got Lotus Flower, he got like 8 powerful fucking hits.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take that from him. But what's the next set?
His mixtapes.
No, I'm not listening.
He got some
to
of the best mixtapes ever made.
Like what?
More About Nothing.
that. What's the songs?
Nigga, all of them.
Nah, see what I'm saying? You can't tell me.
That's like naming.
You can't tell me.
No, hell no.
I think
You
that's
can't-
what Ross. This is where Ross get messed up at because he don't have them big powerful hits. But Ross got a body of work that's
Every last one of his
He does
mixtapes.
have the power.
Every last
He does have the
mixtape he
hits,
has
too.
is crazy.
no. He
about
don't.
Rick Ross?
Rick Ross don't have those
He don't
big
have no-
hits.
no
he don't
big
have
hits.
those Lotus Flower bombs and
Other
stuff
than
like that.
like maybe on a cat.
That Miami song, Welcome to Miami, that was a big ass hit.
What song?
What song you talking about?
I don't know. What was his
How
first
I go?
song?
You talking
Ashton
about Port of
Martin
Miami?
Music.
Port of
I think
Miami. Port of
It
Miami.
might didn't.
Ashton
It didn't
Martin
pick-
Music is a
Ashton
huge
Martin
ass
Music is a huge hit. Yeah.
It's not. It's a good song, but it's not a hit like that, guys.
Y'all not.
Ashton.
A hit is it sells
Well, no.
millions. It goes double platinum, triple platinum. Aston Martin Music did not do.
And
that,
I still listen
Guys,
to that because
It's a great song though.
I'm
It's a
not
great
finna-
song.
It is a great song.
Y'all
It's
gotta
not a
be
hit,
tripping,
though.
man. Like the whole music industry, the whole world has always talked about that's been Ross's big problem. Even with BMF, that BMF song, that shit was live as hell, but it didn't. It don't peak like Drake
Lotus Flower
kind of
Bomb
hits
shit.
or like a Wale got big slappers, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Kanye got slappers. Jesus Walk. He don't have nothing like that.
Rick Ross.
When you
Yeah.
say
Wayne
one
got a
song.
millie.
Just talking about one song.
when you say that, are you
what's-
saying as far as like crossover ability?
No. Let's sit here and I guarantee you we cannot come together and agree. What's Rick Ross's biggest song? One, just one.
BMF and Ashton Martin Music.
And they not and they.
They
Rethink that.
but it took them a minute, Dez. They wasn't like
What's Jesus?
they
Walks?
platinums now.
What's Jesus Walks?
No. We're not comparing them two songs. Yeah, that shit. That's a mega hit. I get it.
Right.
Or what's Wale's biggest song?
Got a lot of them.
Probably.
Got a lot of
Bad.
All them girl
What's
songs. That
Wale-
nigga got
Wale-
200
Wale-
girl
Wale
songs.
Bad.
Got
Wale
9
Bad.
million
Look at
girls.
Wale Bad. That's what Wale and Rihanna. What's Wale Bad sales?
shit.
I'm not knocking Ross. I'm saying that he just don't have them big ass hits.
I
They-
can kind of see what you're saying.
Yeah, they just always said Ross didn't have that big powerful single, but he gonna give your ass a body of work that's impeccable.
I get that too. Yeah,
But
That's
you gotta
all I'm
look
saying.
you got to look who's on this song too. It's Rihanna singing the hook.
Three
So it's
times.
just
Ross,
like
Ross had the song
that
that
magnifies
had.
the shit.
I don't
Ross
give a
had
fuck
the song
who's
that had
singing.
Andre and Jay-Z on it, didn't it?
You said Ross had a song.
The King. What is it?
Three Kings?
Three Kings. That's Ross' song, but it's Dr. Dre and Jay-Z.
Who album is on?
Ross.
I'm really. Oh, okay. Huh? So what you said? So how is not his song?
You Todd.
Todd?
Nigga looked at me.
who
I
was-
ain't even saying that.
Wait, what did you say? What was the question?
Three Kings is a Ross song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not one of them mega songs.
It ain't gonna be a big
It ain't
song
gonna be
either.
on there like Ashton Martin Music.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But that's a fucking smash to me. Like
That's a
I
smash
love that
to
fucking
me.
song.
That's-
Dice Pineapples,
that I'm
another
still-
smash to me. Like
Ice Pineapples might be his biggest.
The intro to that Rick Ross shit we love. I got a feeling that my that I'm winning in my money be the root. Like all them songs,
I don't
they
think
great.
you're getting what I'm saying.
I
That's
like-
a great
I like
fucking
Ross over
song.
all of them niggas.
Like I would pick that song over Lotus Flower Bomb.
Fact.
Me.
Right.
But it's not a bigger song than Lotus Flower Bomb.
What's the song that had Wayne on the hook only? Was
On
that
what?
the Ross song only had
John.
Wayne?
It's John, I think. I know he had John, and they both sounded like it was John and what you just said. The Ross song we was talking about. Big Aston Martin Music, and what was the other one?
I thought it was on his first album.
BMF.
So they kind of John in that sounds like, and I think Wayne is on John.
Now,
Load up the choppers like it December.
you nigga did
31st.
say something that was just like, right? That nigga mixtape Ross?
Yeah, that's different.
Mixtape albums.
That's wrong.
Man.
We've talked about him a lot. Like he's never created a bad album or never made a bad
mixtape,
mixtape.
right.
He's really good at making music.
Yep.
I just don't think he's had the big powerful hits as some of the big dogs. That's all I was really I was getting to. We looked at, and here's another thing that kind of related a little bit, but the 10 most streamed artists in 2022.
Don't tell us.
Number 6.
Let us guess. Who y'all guess it would be?
10 most stream artists of last year. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Bad
Definitely
Bunny.
Drake.
I know the list.
Bad Bunny is number one.
He
Drake.
no, he's not number one.
Drake, Bad Bunny.
Who you think Drake is?
I think Drake probably the one.
NBA YoungBoy got to be top 10.
NBA him. Trying to think if she dropped the album last year, because if we talking about across all genres, Taylor Swift, I don't know if she dropped one last year.
I think she did.
She dropped like 3 on last year.
Okay.
She probably up there. She real up there.
Maybe this was a hip hop list. Maybe.
Yeah, because it's all of them on. That's all.
Okay, I
Well,
thought
it's
you were talking
not
about
because
across all
Bad Bunny on there.
Yeah, but he considered
weird.
Is he
Spanish
hip hop? I ain't.
Shit,
Well,
I
say
can't-
Bad Bunny and then rest rappers.
Okay.
But I
Drake.
think Taylor Swift will be on there if Bad Bunny is, right? You think?
This list that you're
Oh.
trying to get them to guess, Bad Bunny and then rest rappers.
Okay, Drake. NBA YoungBoy, then probably Drake. To be honest. Shit, I don't
Future
know.
on there.
Oh, Future. That nigga had a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Kodak, J. Cole for some reason.
Yeah, J. Cole. Man, you gotta quit doing J. Cole like
It's a
that.
good.
He ain't put out nothing last year.
It's
He
a
did.
good.
He had an album.
Nah, he didn't.
That was last year or the year before last?
He didn't put out enough to be on here.
All right,
Boys
well, that's
consistent.
enough.
All
That's
right.
enough.
6 was 6 Man of the Year's Future. 5 was Lil Durk. 4 was Drake. 3 was Lil Baby. 2 is Bad Bunny, and number 1 is NBA YoungBoy.
The number 1 and the number 5 was the surprises to me. I know Young Boy be going
YoungBoy
crazy.
was like 2.3 billion streams,
'Cause of
2.5
YouTube.
billion streams.
'Cause of YouTube.
Bad Bunny was 2.3, and then it dropped down. Lil Baby was like 1.8 million.
it ain't even
million
close.
streams.
Fool.
Shit crazy.
Or
I forgot all
1.8
about
billion,
Lil
I'm
Baby.
sorry.
Is
And
it
Lil Baby
crazy?
dropped last year.
And is it crazy that people still will sit here and say that Lil Baby's running this generation, us included? When I don't,
Well, the youngsters don't feel like that, but I feel like it.
I don't think so.
I think he make more
Personally-
music that we like.
Personally, I feel like this Lil Baby, but these numbers are simply showing it. It's not.
Oh,
Lil
yeah, of
Baby.
course.
it's not,
Right.
and it's not even close. That's the thing that it is. It's not even close. It's Young Boy.
Yeah.
Is YoungBoy in jail?
No. Yeah.
Bruh,
He in Utah.
It's crazy
He in
that
Utah.
it's crazy how big of an artist Bad Bunny is, and YoungBoy not selling out arenas like Bad Bunny.
Yeah, Bad Bunny. does.
Well, we
Well,
can't
yeah,
say
you
that
can't-
because YoungBoy ain't been able to do shows and stuff.
Right.
But do you really think he can sell out arenas?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
If he doing 1.8, 2.3
He just can't do it in Puerto Rico. Like my boy had.
Yeah, I'm talking about worldwide
my boy had
arenas,
My
yeah.
boy had 80,000 in there
because he was in Puerto Rico.
I know, but I wonder where can Lil
Tell him to do it in Shreveport, Louisiana.
where can NBA YoungBoy do 80,000?
Atlanta,
Any one of these.
Birmingham. Well, not Birmingham. They ain't
Yeah,
gonna be-
no.
I don't know if he can do 80,000.
He can't do 80,000.
That's a crazy number, my boy.
If it's just him and nobody else on the bill, he cannot do 80,000
Y'all,
in Atlanta.
I need to
Y'all-
see it. I need
Hey,
to see
Yeah,
it.
that's
Hey,
a lot.
Bad
Of
Bunny-
That's a lot of people.
I know.
I get what y'all
I need to
saying,
see
but
it.
Bad Bunny went to Puerto Rico and did that.
I don't care.
I'm not trying to take nothing away from it,
Right.
but I bet you he couldn't do that in.
And I
I bet he could do it in Dallas.
I
bet he could do it in Houston, LA.
fully agree.
I bet he
with
could do it in Miami.
I simply fully
You're
agree
naming
with
those
Yeah.
on purpose.
Yeah.
I get
But
it.
to name the one that NBA YoungBoy does.
Atlanta.
I don't think
Don't
so.
y'all know the white kids look fuck out of young boy, boy?
That's
So what
true.
he gonna do with that though? Tell me what he gonna do.
He can't do it in New Orleans. He can't
and
fill
do
up the
80,000.
Superdome.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Sure.
What leads y'all to say that? And I'm not arguing, but what leads y'all to say that he couldn't do it, but he's leading Bad Bunny in the streams?
Because I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen any rapper do it.
Jay-Z, the
But
only
I'm
one.
saying, so you've never seen a rapper do
Well,
it.
now, I don't even know if I even seen
I ain't
Jay-Z
seen
do
Jay-Z
it.
do it.
No, he
You've never
did
seen
Madison
it.
Square
you've never
Garden.
seen a rapper do it, but he's leading in Young Boy is leading in streams. So what make you think he can't pack out a stadium?
Because Jay-Z has led in streams, but then I also see Selena fill up a whole crowd bigger than Jay-Z has.
hell.
And
You know,
his
like,
music.
that's what I'm basing it on.
I
Like-
know. I've never seen a rapper do that, and he can't do it. Because he's not going to get everybody there.
Yeah, and
You not going to NBA Youngboy. Well, you ain't going to Bad Bunny either. But
It's a
hazard.
Well,
I'm not going to nobody on this list.
You're not.
I'm not going to Jay-Z.
But
I
at
don't think
Bad Bunny, my bad. Go
No,
ahead.
go ahead. No, you good. Go ahead.
At Bad Bunny, I think you saw some kids there, some middle-aged people, and some older people.
Yeah.
At NBA Youngboy, it's strictly youngins.
Strictly
Yeah,
young.
and I don't think they're
I
gonna
ain't
allow
don't
that.
want to go nowhere
I don't think
near.
it's strictly. Well,
It is.
what are you
It's strictly
calling youngins?
Young people listening to NBA
Under
Youngboy.
30.
16 to 20.
I'm saying,
And I can get that, but like if you
That's
we watch the NBA players and the NFL players, they coming out to him like we're just older. Like
I get it.
every time you see the 49ers coming out, they coming out the NBA young boys.
That's my exact point.
You seeing the Phoenix Suns?
that's
guy.
my exact point.
But the thing is, these young kids can't afford these concert tickets.
And that's-
so they gonna have to get us that want to go.
right.
So
And
with
then
the
we're
Bad
not
Bunny
going to buy
concert.
it
Young,
because
and like I just
Bad-
said, Bad Bunny
no,
had the teens,
older people
he had
like
the
Bad
middle
Bunny.
age, he had the grandpas.
they're not going to.
I don't really want to say it, but it's a reason why Bad Bunny do the numbers he do.
Yes.
And that's fine. That's all. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't
Who
think
I've listened to more? NBA Youngboy.
I don't think
I don't know one Bad Bunny anything.
Not one thing.
I don't know not one thing about him. Not one.
But I know he hot as fish grease.
I bet you is. It was
You ain't going
Or
to.
hot as tamales.
You're not going to go and you're not going to send your kid to an NBA YoungBoy concert because of hazardous reasons alone, and that's it. It's not to say that
It's
he's not a
another-
great artist or nothing like
It's
that,
a-
but it's too many people that, again, hazardous reasons. That's the only reason why it was.
it's another person was gonna do numbers. That's a rapper that could have done the numbers that Bad Bunny did. I'm not gonna name him, and I'm not gonna say who he is. As a rapper, he probably would have did the same numbers, but he messed up,
Okay.
and he would have packed it out because of the same reason I'm saying.
I think they put limits on true rap artists.
Well, no. I think you don't know why Bad Bunny is getting the numbers that he's getting.
I don't consider him a rap artist.
Well, musician.
No. That man, for some reason,
They love that nigga. I don't know why.
all demographics like him.
They do. I hear. Yeah. And I listen to other podcasts, and they be liking him. They be actually listening to him and talking about him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I've never.
I got that.
He's
But
there, Drake.
I ain't listened to a Bad
Yeah.
Bunny nothing.
I don't know a Bad
I
Bunny.
don't know what it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Either way, goddamn, all them niggas selling and making money. Congratulations to all them boys and everything they doing. Yo, got it, man.
You sick of that bitch? You sick of that
Boy,
bitch?
when you get what you think you want it,
Yo, got it. Yo, got it. Yo, got it.
boy, that man was miserable.
I don't know.
Look, he looked like it. Y'all think he was just putting the face on?
I don't know.
The tough face on for the camera.
Maybe Memphis was losing.
Well, you know, as a dude, sometimes you don't know. Should I smile? I want to look.
I'm gonna be tough.
Yeah,
and our tough could be like, I don't want to be here.
But I seen it.
You know,
You can see it. You can see it in the eyebrows.
You know,
it's all in the
Angus, when you
eyebrows.
Do
She have it at times.
Go back.
See, that one don't look that
Go
bad.
back to the
Right
preview.
now.
Do she have the triangle? She got the triangle a little bit. Her shit most like.
She ain't really got the triangle, but she probably wears some.
We all because
And they're comparing that man to her daddy. Well, my daddy prays in a tub. Why don't you? Why don't you read Bibles in a tub?
Hey, go back
in a
to your
bubble
daddy.
bath. In a bubble bath.
That nigga done had to
and
say
she waited
nothing.
to guy. And she waited to guy that got up.
What you said, Tub?
That nigga done had to say nothing. Nigga said, "Yo, got it, man."
We already knew what it was. We knew what it was. My boy.
Ain't nobody want to say it.
I ain't even lead in.
Go ahead, Lee.
There's a picture of Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons at a basketball game sitting courtside. As soon as I seen it, I knew. I know that look.
I'm over it.
Man, I'm so sick of this.
look
How
at
do
that
I
look.
get rid of
2
it?
months is enough.
Yeah, it's enough.
Yeah, he done went past 3 times.
Wish you would have picked the sister and stayed.
Super dope, dig 'em 3 times, and then they turn worrisome. That's that look. That's that look.
I know that look.
All right, Dad, don't show us no more pictures where they look like they're having fun.
Oh, my
we want to see the
God.
miserable ones.
I know that look. What have I gotten myself into? I know that look.
Despair,
Y'all ever experienced that?
pain, anguish.
Worked 3 years for this, and this is what I got. This is what I got. This is what the fuck I got. Come on, man. Shit.
My man makes songs about her. Damn.
Damn.
There's a reason she was that fine and that singer. I'm sorry to tell you. It'd be a reason.
It's that Instagram, man. Like it be getting you.
Yeah,
Like, you see him on the pictures and stuff, and then you get
I bet Ashanti the same way.
up close and personal. You
Meek Mill feeling the same way too. He upset with Lori Harvey. He mad at her for it. He rapped about it, now he mad at it. And now young Gotti rapped about it and he mad about it. Sorry, Gotti, you chose that. You know what I'm saying?
But that's somebody else on the
It could
on
be
the opposite
deceptive.
end of the spectrum that seems to be happy.
Yeah.
P did it.
Oh, whoa, Big P, man. Big P.
P did it.
Big P.
That boy
Rain
trending.
on me.
Big P. Don't do it, Diddy.
Dummy.
Don't R. Kelly. No.
Seem like
Shit, y'all talking about don't him do it. She look like she said she like it.
She enjoying that
She
shit.
said she like
You gotta get a crowd what they want.
What you
That's
doing?
like a girl telling you she want it from the back, and nigga, you ain't gonna give it to her.
Not
Like,
today.
so hit P on me, daddy.
that's some weird.
That
Put it
shit
right
be
here.
hot like a motherfucker.
You ain't got a P yet?
I don't know. You want my bed? What if a nigga just ate some asparagus or something? You get
Bottle of wine and some beer. Big bill your back.
And then you can't be in the mood and pee.
You gonna sizzle a little.
hell no. If
know.
if that boy hard like that,
Yeah, you can't pee.
Well, to be fair, a lot of times once a nigga buzz a nut, he got to pee.
Yeah, after.
And then I'm pee. Yeah, go ahead.
Man, I
you
don't
can't
care.
pee right away. It got the switch. It got to do the switch.
It'll go out.
You gonna catch this sideways.
Nigga peeing all. Nigga pissing all on the carpet and
Right.
shit, man.
And that shit be hard too, though. After you,
Why I smell must in here? I done peed on the carpet. I like this young Miami though.
So what you got to do? You got to lay the plastic down.
Man, y'all
Like,
gotta think, man.
You gotta do it in the shower. That's the only
Man,
place
let me
you
tell
do
y'all.
it.
I figured young.
that don't
Miami
count because I done did that.
Young Miami making all this shit up.
She got to.
Yeah.
Man.
It's
Like,
just ratings.
Cause nobody else gonna watch your show if for no other reason.
I don't know,
still
but
ain't
she
watching.
got a following, fool. She has a following.
Yeah.
Well, that should be probably entertaining.
Yeah.
talking about getting.
She's entertaining.
I really want to watch it, see what Trina was talking about.
I'm glad Trina kept it real. I ain't never had no piss on me. Trina kept it real with it. Kept it
But she
funky.
said she pissed on somebody. See?
That's probably at his house on his sheets.
I ain't that freaking.
I ain't that.
I'm basic.
And that's what freaky
Hey,
is.
I would
You got
probably.
the nigga missionary from the back and riding. That's all I need.
Am I
all
older?
that shit that y'all nigga doing. I'm sorry.
We
I'm not
just switch up
judging
the
y'all.
order.
Whatever you need. But nigga, nothing.
I don't
want
wanna-
is better than those things.
I don't want to piss on my wife unless I'm in the shower cracking jokes. It ain't nothing for real, but if I piss on you, I can't.
Wait, hold on.
Stop.
Hold on.
I'll explain.
Let's go back.
Okay. In the shower, you take a shower together. You piss on the back of her leg. It's a little joke, man. But I ain't pissing on you in my
Gotcha.
bed. God damn it. Hell no, not for real. That shit was serious. That shit washed right off.
Hey, Daz, give us a short, please. Make this a short,
man.
Daz,
Yeah, man.
please. I don't have to tell you, nigga. This
Come on,
is the short.
put the towels down, baby. Let me pee on you. Nah, goddamn. I'll pee on your leg in the shower. Though. Crack my joke.
You just gonna piss on the calf, huh?
Yeah, goddamn. Let me get that ankle right there. It's a little ashy. You know, never in the bed or no shit. Though.
I gotta try that shit out.
So you done been in the shower and pissed on the leg.
For the fucking right. No, spell my name back.
Hey, Daz, make this a clip too. I need the whole thing.
Oh man.
I'm definitely putting this on Instagram.
Oh shit.
You ain't living until you
Dummy.
pissed on the ankle, guys. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna hit, it smell like piss is a little warm. Ugh. Yeah, I know.
So y'all hang on. So y'all take showers for like recreation?
Sometimes you don't take a shower with your wife. Like what
For
you mean?
recreation?
Sometimes.
Hell no, I hate being in the water when it's cold. I hate when they switch to the water and you gotta go
You
to the
just
back.
there, you just
And it's like, nigga, I'm cold back this hoe.
and then that water be too hot. Hell
It
no.
could be something quick. Like after sex, you want to wash off some shit, you know. Just something real quick, man.
We
Piss
talked
on
about that before.
Piss on. You go to sleep. Big snore.
Stuck the leg.
This
This nigga said he pissing on calves and toes.
Yeah, man.
Spelling
Piss
his
on,
name.
piss on them sometime, man.
Thank y'all for watching the Dummies podcast.
We
Please
tried.
subscribe.
We tried.
YouTube, let us go. We gave y'all time.
Sports?
Man. Shannon Sharp. No. For real. It's sports. This week we saw Ed Reed. Damn, boy. I don't even know how to transition.
All right, Todd. You good?
You say he
Dummy.
pissed on the leg. All right, come on. You gonna have to deal with that. But I don't know. This week, man, we saw Ed Reed. You know, we know the Pro Bowl Hall of Famer, Mr. Everything, man. Ed Reed, probably one of the greatest football players to ever to grace the field. You know, he definitely top 50 football players of all time, maybe, arguably. He was going to coach the down in Bethune-Cookman in the SWAC. Basically said that they couldn't come to an agreement on the contract. Said that Bethune had made a lot of promises in principle of what they were going to do as far as resources. Bethune, according to Ed Reed, pulled out of those, promises. We saw Ed Reed make a post, basically on live talking to. I saw Dion come on, a couple other people that he was talking to, basically saying that he's hurt because he wants to be here and he wanted to make it clear that I'm not stepping down. They don't want me. He was real hurt. He was real sad because he had promised some recruits, some players, that he was going to be here. He looked his parents in the eyes, told them that he was here only for Bethune to say that he's no longer going to be the coach. I want to get y'all reactions. Y'all follow Ed Reed been kind of saying a lot already in the last couple of weeks in regards to the job. He's already been working in the job without a contract, but it's a lot of different fallout here. So I just want to get y'all opinion and see where we at with it as far as Ed Reed and Bethune-Cookman situation.
Same way how your guy was looking. You thought you wanted something until you got it. Sorry, it wasn't nothing. You saw it was some bullshit.
I think when Dion called in, I kind of felt that way. And Dion would never say that and never do that to him on live. But I think he was kind of saying, don't let them trick you out your spot. Don't let them get you out your character. Don't react like that. Like, I feel sorry and I feel bad. And it sucks that he has to go through that. But don't react that way.
I hear you, big bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't react that way.
He's straight Miami now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I would like to see Dion bring him over to do something.
I think Dion coached him up a little bit. I mean, I think Dion, helped him beforehand, before this. Like, hey, man, I went through this. So make sure this is in order.
You don't do that without making that phone call.
Right.
Yeah, so he definitely made that phone call.
Yeah.
So, and then I think Ed Reed went back and said, hey, man, I need this clearly. Because,
Yeah.
So it ain't no confusion. Because Dion kind of made it seem like there was some confusion there.
What about the other side argument that he wasn't on contract yet and he shouldn't have been mad because officially this isn't official?
No, man. How long does it take to clean the office?
Right, you come out to make you come out and
Christmas break. Man, shut up with this nigga shit. Clean the office.
No, but you come out and you in the press, you make it known that this is your next head coach. It's at that moment when you say, okay, this is the era that we're under now. We're under the Ed Reed era.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you have to do that early enough to this man can go and get recruits and whatnot. Again, like I put in the group, man, I don't know what they got going on down there leadership-wise, bro. And I don't even want to speak on it.
Say Reggie Theus. I don't know what that means. I know who Reggie
doesn't matter who it is. And it could be above him because if he's the AD, that's his job title, the AD. Things like the president, they make final decisions of how money's being spent and all that kind of stuff. And it is a smaller school, and I get it. But when you've seen Bethune thrive in the past, based off what they are now, the shit might be the end of the football program the way that she look. You know what I'm saying? Like my man coming out to help the university and to turn the football program around. If he need whatever he need resource wise, you know what I'm saying? If this is your guy, your job as AD or the university, you brought this guy in, you should oblige him. Now, if he's asking for some astronomical figures and doing certain things and you can't afford it, that's one thing, that's another. But the way that it seems like they're attacking him and his character, like we all know Ed Reed, man. Ed Reed ain't.
So is that swag? Is that swag?
I don't even know what that means.
That ain't swag.
Hey man, when we was all single and young, when you thought a girl was coming over, you cleaned up, right?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't know you was gonna get none or not. You just wanted to make it look good.
I cleaned my room and she give me none.
Right. Well, that's a chance you took. Your room still clean.
I didn't clean my room and she left because it wasn't clean.
Because it wasn't clean. When you started searching for coaches and talking to coaches,
should have been fixing shit up.
yes, to bring them in. At some point, you got to bring them in. All right, coach, this is what we got. This is what it looked like.
But again, all coaches have their preference. And again, like I said, like once you make you come out and you say, this is our guy, at that point, regardless of contract or not, okay, what do you need, coach? You start making your moves for the next era to come in. Again, like I told you, man, when Jenkins was there, they were winning. When Cole brothers was there, they were winning. If you look at Bethune now versus what they were, man, it's like a miles and miles difference.
Yeah. I saw too, Edrin James came out and said that him and Shaq and they had some other billionaires who were ready to invest in Bethune-Cookman even before Ed Reed,
Right.
like before Ed Reed got ousted. Now they feeling like, nah, man, we ain't with
Right,
it.
we ain't with it. Right.
Good.
I think
Misappropriation of
it's
funds
gonna
happened.
come to somebody kind of like LeBron got FAMU. Like I think people are just gonna start grabbing the school and taking stuff to it.
I mean,
And
And they
not
fucked
even
up. They fucked up. They should have gave that man whatever they could.
And not even that, man. It's more so about, like I said, man, it's leadership. Leadership gonna have to change. If your leader that's there and been there, and what they've been doing hadn't worked, and if you let's looking at it from a standpoint of this is a school, we gonna educate, and that football shit ain't what it is. Don't go get a big name like a Ed Reed.
I'm gonna do both things.
Now,
Go get the pop ball coach.
now-
you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that, Todd, because I'm definitely not swag, and I try to stay out of y'all business.
No, you don't.
What do you think that maybe the president don't like somebody being bigger than them on campus?
Then don't hire him.
At the end,
Don't
of
talk
right,
to him.
Don't even go after a big name coach. I just said go get a pop ball coach.
But
Man,
don't you have
stupid.
to at this point? Yeah.
And you think that Alabama president?
I don't
gives
know
a fuck?
Alabama's president's name, but you can't. Hang on. You
can't
can't
do
compare
that.
the two. You can never compare the two. So I'm talking about in black colleges. Could that be a thing where they want to be the biggest thing on campus?
Niggas
No,
just gotta stop
it's-
doing nigga shit.
No, that's it. And
Shit.
and again, I say I'm
That's
not
all
gonna
I've been saying for
say
years.
I'm not gonna say stealing because I don't know, but misappropriation of funds.
Oh, yeah, I love that word with this
Misappropriation.
stealing. Yeah, it's appropriated in my pocket.
Misappropriation of funds. Like this is what the funds are for, but you're using for something else. That's all I can say.
But also I think sometimes that is needed because they lack in so many areas.
And I don't know what happened. We still don't know.
We still don't know what happened, but I mean,
It fell apart.
facts.
And he said some shit.
And
So
my man,
that's
like-
all we got to go off, and that's all we can speak
Right.
about until we get some other shit.
And I do
But
like.
also, ultimately, the school loses. The kids
Facts,
lose.
facts.
Because now he got to
And
play
that's what
another
They
year.
put the
and that's
school in a
what
bad light.
That's what he was saying. It looked like he was about to cry. He was
Yeah.
in tears, basically
Right.
saying, "Man,
Because he
these
probably
for
had
the
talked to
kids."
some kids.
And he even
said
said
it.
he said that like
Y'all know I want to be here with y'all.
right, and I want this for the kids more so than even the people that's in positions of power.
right.
And you can tell because that's what he's doing. Like he's Ed Reed. I'm
I
pretty
keep
sure
telling you,
if
those
he wanted
people
to
don't
be in
go
the
there.
NFL
go for that.
They don't
to get
go
rich.
there. They don't
Right.
go there if it's not about those kids.
Because if
they can go
Ed Reed-
anywhere.
If Ed Reed wanted to get a safety coaching job in the
Go to Miami.
NFL,
Because he
making
was doing
the
something
same
at
amount of
Miami,
money, he
yeah.
could
Right.
easily.
Yeah.
Like Baltimore would easily give him a job to coach something. I'm sure.
Yeah,
or to
I
be a
believe
part
that.
of something.
I believe that. But in all, man, big shout out to Ed Reed and everything he was attempting to try to do. Hopefully, maybe another situation work out for him. And I wish the best of them to Bethune. Hopefully, everything work out for them.
Speaking of wilding, was Shannon Sharp wilding? Or was he?
A little. And I'm a Shannon Sharp fan, but you like, well, no, I blame the player. Because, like, all he said was, if he really only said, like, you too small to guard LeBron, as a player, bro, you got to take that. I'm sorry. That man ain't call you.
not so sensitive.
Yeah, no, you got to
Man.
take that. So he wasn't tripping.
Yeah.
I put it on Shannon. I'm sorry. I get it, and I get that. Well, basically, we never say what happened was at the Lakers game. One of the Memphis players and Shannon Sharp had a little interaction and a big disagreement, and it blew up the entire sideline. And for me, Shannon can't do that. Shannon can't be disrupting the game, having a pause in the game, having to get kicked out of the stadium, having to be able to come back into the stadium.
He a fan. He bought a ticket. That's part of
do
coming
you
to be a fan.
Do you know
So-
what happened with other fans? They get kicked out and they never
No,
come back.
not
So-
unless they say something derogatory or racist.
Right. And no, I've never seen a
Saying
fan-
you too small is not a reason to get kicked out of a basketball.
But I-
Buddy told Shannon Sharp, he said, F you.
Yeah.
Fuck
Well,
you.
after he said, "Man, you too small to guard Brun,"
Bud
he
said
said,
that.
"Buddy came back and was like, nigga, fuck you." He was like, "Fuck you," and
Come
then
over here and
that's
say
where it
that. That's when
started.
it started.
yeah, that's all. Yes, a fan should be able to do that.
Yeah, you
No, but they cannot, man. Come on, man. LeBron will be like, hey, get them the fuck out of here. I don't know what they say.
No,
What they say.
LeBron can't do that.
And
No.
you've done that at games.
No,
what again?
come on now.
Like you've talked shit to the players.
You a bum.
So what if the people would have been like, "Nigga, fuck you, you a bum."
Okay, I would have kept on talking. Just like when we listen. When we was over there bothering those kids saying bum, 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 and they came and told us to stop. You know what we did? We didn't sit here and start a big argument and a big hula and a big this and that.
The
on
kids
the side.
didn't come try to fight you.
Right,
The coach did. And nigga, we didn't engage.
He didn't try to fight you.
He didn't try to fight, but one of the coaches disagreed.
That's a big difference.
So the
I'm
player,
standing courtside, no gate or nothing in between me, and one of the guys come. Nigga, I'm not finna just sit there and be like, oh, okay, you get to punch me.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that if that fan is the one, and we got
Rock.
all of this going on,
Who the fuck is Chris Watt?
that's a
Chris Watt.
That's a Chinese version. That's the Chinese version, guys. That's
Dip fried
Chinese
rice.
Chris. Chinese Chris. What all I'm saying is that anytime we've ever saw a fan start some shit with a player, that fan gets kicked.
Man, but that's
No,
what he just
that's
saying.
not
It's
true.
the fan.
Yes, it is.
Man, it's the player.
No,
man.
it's
I
when
done
you
seen
call
55
somebody a gay or racial slurs. When you talk about somebody's family, that's when they get kicked out.
Anytime it's gotten this big, I always see the fan get kicked out. I ain't never saw it get this big and the fan don't get kicked out.
Well, they said it was L.A. and he's Shannon Sharp.
I know.
Shannon Sharp.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
And he didn't really say nothing.
He did nothing wrong.
My man looked like he was ready.
He was
to
a
throw down.
fan.
Yeah,
ready to
after they
fight?
came, the whole
a
team
fan.
came at him. I gotta get ready to defend myself, but
I get it.
But the bigger
But
picture.
What about what Spike Lee did the choker shit? And Reggie Bush just grabbed his nuts. Like, that's part of sports.
Reggie Bush?
I mean, Reggie Miller. It was a Reggie.
You,
Shit,
you need to stop
One of
saying
them
names.
niggas. One of them
no
Reggies.
more names.
Yeah, one of them
No
Reggies.
more names for you today.
All right.
You
Well,
done with
Pacers player.
But the bigger picture is he got into it with John Morant's father. And came back and you saw them dap each other up,
That was cool.
hug. You know, and people say, man, we need to normalize talking shit in sports and no fight stuff. And that's what it used to be back in my day. Like,
I'm fine with that. If
them
that's what
folks
it's
used
gonna
to talk
be.
major shit.
And did John Morant dad really have to get involved? It was
If he
52
was talking-
people
he
in
was talking
between
to his
them.
If he was
son.
talking to his son, come on now.
Come on, bro. Your son is a sport. He's an NBA player. You can't get mad every time somebody says. And I don't think Shannon even said anything to John Morant.
I think so.
Nah,
I think
but
Wait,
Ja
he's-
came over.
Ja came over.
Ja came over.
Yes, but it was 52 people in between them by then.
Yeah,
It was no
yeah,
interaction.
Oh, stop it. If you saw your son out there about to
Yeah.
get into, he going to be the main one
But
trying
they
to come out
wasn't
there.
though. At that point, everything like you just made it bigger and longer.
At the end of the day, man.
I've seen can't get right because somebody was arguing or somebody came up in the argument. Him get upset about it.
I seen it too.
I know, so I don't know why you.
I don't,
I
he
don't
be
know why
always
you
trying.
making
He
that
always try to be
argument.
brand
I don't know
new.
why you making that argument.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
I know exactly
What do y'all think about tunning at Little League games? We saw this week that the little kids was shooting the threes. They were doing all the stuff that you see the NBA players
Oh,
do. They was rocking the baby. They were doing the You Too Little. They were doing all the little stuff that you see in sports. Do y'all think that that's just part of the emotional sports? Or do y'all think that it's something that they need to do to kind of cap it, stop it? What's y'all thoughts on it?
That's coaching.
That's coaching.
That's coaching.
100%.
No, it's
Go run.
That's coaching, man.
100%
You get your
coaching.
little ass back on defense.
Yeah.
Get your ass back on. That's coaching, man. They can do that shit on somebody
You
else's
got
team.
12 laps
Get on my
after.
team. We
Yeah.
don't do that on my
Is
team.
that a
wrong.
personal
That's coaching.
preference though?
is that not fun?
Because you as a coach may
prefer that.
stop them from doing it,
But
but,
the other coach
some
might be
other
like,
coaches may say
"Stun on them
do
niggas."
that.
Okay,
Stun on them
Go
niggas.
play for them. Go play for them. We
Right,
doing
that's
that on my
what, so
program.
that's what I'm asking. Is that a
Especially
personal
at that
preference?
age.
It got to be. It has to be at this point.
Now
That coach
some
didn't see nothing wrong
small,
with it.
some small, yeah, but with these kids, the LeBron shit, no.
And then what's crazy about it, bro?
It's always
they're
gonna
gonna
be
go
perfect.
somewhere in the summer and they're gonna get their little asses kicked and they're gonna see how it feels.
Cool.
That's what
Not
I'm saying.
all of them.
And that,
Somebody got to win.
trust me, yeah, you can't win them all. There's somebody always bigger and better. You got to remember that.
Right, so
So,
once
when
you-
them little niggas get that same treatment they were doing with somebody else, it humbles you. But as a coach, I ain't doing it.
So what?
I ain't doing it.
Them kids was too little for that, man.
well,
You
yeah.
got to be taught right.
Right, and then you traveling like you don't know the game to do that yet.
Man, that shit's the game at
I
that
think
age
it's
is
the
supposed to be
game.
about fun, man. And they see the NBA players doing this and the
That's
college
the part
players,
that
they're gonna do that
and
shit.
that's
man.
what's
It's
fucking up the
game.
game. We were
But you
just
gotta
talking about how
learn
many niggas
It's
scoring.
not fucking
how
up the game.
We were just
Yes,
talking
it
about
is.
niggas scoring just
because
last
you got to
week.
learn the fundamentals first.
Yeah,
That's what
right.
Little League is for. Fundamentals.
You can still learn fundamentals and stun on a nigga. What's the difference?
No.
I can learn how to perfectly pick and roll and
I'm with
then
you. I'm with
shimmy
you,
shake a
Hoop.
nigga when I do it.
I'm like teaching wise, I get what Todd's saying, but coaching wise, like I'm for my kids having fun. Stop us.
Yeah.
But I'm also let them know that if y'all don't stop nobody, they're gonna do that shit to you.
Right. Nigga,
Like
you-
I ain't with that baby and
You only
kids
get-
in sports.
you
And
only-
it was crazy to me.
Isn't
that,
it baby
was
them
crazy.
to let them
It
do
was
what they wanna
crazy.
do?
It was crazy to
let
me
them do
that
what
all
they
the
wanna do.
NBA players came out saying, "Oh man, we gotta stop. We gotta do." But y'all do it.
Can't
That's
get
where
right.
they getting it
I would
from.
have a problem with it. This kid shot a three. He missed the three and he started jigging out. Nigga, no.
I'm sorry.
Make the fucking shot.
Well, why would he do that?
Because the point is you're only doing that because you're making the shot. You're making a touchdown. You're making the play. Originally, that's where it started.
What about sportsmanship?
I grew up
You
on
ain't over this kids. Now, I ain't gonna say stand over the kids.
I grew up in the Deion era, man, where Deion said, you punt to me, your band gonna be playing. You punt to me, the band gonna be playing a lot of songs.
I get it.
That nigga high step from the 50.
I get it.
Stop me.
I get it.
Stop me.
And that's the same guy who said, I'm coming with my baggage in his Louis. Is that not stunting on the nigga?
But see, like
He did that in the NFL though.
that's what I'm saying. This shit
What he
is
was doing in
park
park ball.
bro.
This is park ball. This is
You
little
ain't talk
kids.
shit. I don't care. I talk shit in park ball.
Hey, man.
Okay,
Yeah, you
ain't nothing
did.
wrong with that.
And just didn't have no camera to catch me.
Look,
but I
listen,
talk shit in park ball.
One of the worst plays of my park ball history was simply, I broke a touchdown about 50, 60 yards. Got in the end zone and simply did this. You know what they did? They called that bitch back. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Well, they shouldn't have called it back.
That's what that's what I'm
should have
saying.
been
So
a penalty on them.
that's the penalty. and
I
shit.
remember
Like, you
being
know what I'm saying?
6.
Like,
I remember being 6 playing
that's how it
8 mile.
evolves, man.
Playing 8 mile. Nigga broke that bitch 80. Nigga jumped. He did the jump spike and then hit the Heisman.
Call that bitch back. Probably call that bitch back.
Nigga, this was what, 89, goddamn?
It was stuff in Little League we couldn't do. You couldn't do all that stuff in Little
But
League.
it was trash.
I was 89-90 playing the 8 Mile Giants. A nigga ran through that bitch 80 yards, jump spiked that hoe, and goddamn hit the Heisman on our ass.
No penalty.
I mean, he probably got a penalty.
Oh yeah.
But
What
the
should it
point
be?
was that he did it.
Right.
This is sports.
And the coach probably
Man,
said something about
we
it.
got to stop babying these kids, man. We got to stop doing it, man.
If I want my son, if a daughter, or whoever,
gotta stop
score
doing
an
it.
80-yard touchdown, to be excited about the shit.
Yeah,
Ain't
you
nothing
should.
wrong with that.
Don't
man.
just walk to the side like, nigga, no, fuck.
No, you celebrate. You do. Yes.
Stun on them. Y'all sound
Ain't
like some
nothing wrong
niggas.
with
Y'all
celebrating.
sound like some niggas who ain't never scored a touchdown.
You can say what you want to say. I want a ring. I want a ring and I ain't showboat doing that shit.
You the right guy.
No, you did showboat.
I want a ring and I ain't
You did
showboat.
I seen
How you
your
showboat?
player. I seen your
I just want my ring.
but that's
I
you.
just want my ring.
But I seen your players goddamn hit their chest like they somebody. When they go up and get the 10-1, them nigga hit they shit.
Those are
Ask the-
those are not 5 and 6 year olds.
No.
I'm talking
Anytime.
to Todd right now.
I know.
You know, Todd saying that he won a ring and didn't tunt. That's why I'm not talking to you.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. So
But
when
his players was doing it.
any and each and every time they did that shit, if it wasn't me, it was Coach Howard or Coach Red. We don't do that.
That's your philosophy.
We don't do that.
I know
Boring
some-
ass coach.
I know
I
some
don't give a
coaches.
fuck
that-
what you call it. It's a
I call cap on that one. Now. I done seen y'all point guard get it. I ain't seen nobody say nothing. I call a little cap on that one. Not every time. So.
bruh. Every
I'll
single
look at
time, we better than that. We don't do that.
But to me,
If he
that
get caught up in the moment in the game, he do it. Okay, but we saying as coaches, we ain't doing
You
that.
somebody doing film or something?
No, in the game.
But why? Tell me why.
For what reason do we need to do it?
Why-
If we kicking your ass, what we need to do that for?
But I'm saying, why
what
is it
point
such-
are we proving?
Why is it such a bad thing?
I'm
I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, Uda.
We don't do that. That's bad. Why we don't do it because it's good.
no. That's a good question. Answer that.
We don't do it.
Why don't you do it?
What are we doing it for?
You're
What are we
showing up
what
the
are
other
we
team.
gaining?
Because I'm
by
showing-
showing
You
up
showing
to
your
other players?
emotion.
I'm showing emotion. I love this shit. I'm great at it. What up, nigga? I'm
That
better
ain't
than
what
y'all.
this here ain't emotion, motherfucker.
You can
That's
show
tough.
emotions.
You
You can show-
You
show-
telling a nigga he too little. He showing
Yeah,
emotion.
you can show
Yeah.
emotions without showboat.
Let's move on.
Well, because
Todd,
That's nuts.
Todd, you ain't never scored no basket like a nigga done goddamn and you done put that bitch in and look at me. He too little. Stop.
Todd, I guarantee you.
I've done that. I've done it, Hootie.
But you're talking about in the red.
No.
That's different.
Todd just said I don't do that.
But I done it.
I've done it.
Okay.
So as
Okay.
me playing, I've done it. So
Okay.
if my coach says if that ain't some shit he's doing, okay, coach. I
So
get
then
it.
agree that it's
You
the
smash
look,
it out.
so look,
I get it.
I had two defensive coordinators, like different defensive coordinators throughout my time. One defensive coordinator felt like make the play and make it like you been there. And got mad. You'll get in trouble and you'll get penalized and you might not get the play if you do that extra shit.
Right.
One person said defense is an emotional people. Like as a coach, I want my defense to sack the quarterback and I want them niggas to run down the field or do the Sean Merriweather. Like nigga, that's how they thrive.
Right.
They thrive off that emotion.
I get it.
Man, you slam a nigga and you hit him hard. Nigga, don't just get up and act like
I think you kind of a psychopath if you could do that. Honestly. You slam a nigga on the head and get up and walk away.
No, I'm gonna slam that nigga on the head, and I'm gonna whisper in that ear hole. I'm gonna be back, baby.
Right.
We just getting started.
But we talking about football.
You get up and walk away all
though.
stiff and
that
shit.
Shit hard. Not as a defensive player in football. Come on, man.
That's taking.
And there's certain stuff they
That's
told
shit
y'all
extra
couldn't
aggressive,
do.
fool.
You can't do this shit no more.
That's different.
You can't do. It's a lot of shit you just can't do. It's a line.
Sure.
And I
If you
think
make
the
a play on
older,
defense.
I think the older you get, like I guess the less. But as kids, no, teach them fundamentals.
I think it's a line, but I
like
wouldn't
your
say
outfit.
can't do nothing.
I get it. You want the kid? Everybody get a trophy. Okay, got it. Everybody get a trophy. I got it.
That be a diss too. Nigga, your jersey still clean.
Does Tom Brady come back?
Yeah.
But
should
he got some
Not
shit
there.
to prove, but not in Tampa.
Yeah.
He definitely
They
back.
said Oakland want him.
Yeah.
I say
Las
West
Vegas.
Coast. West
Right?
Coast definitely.
Las Vegas.
They the Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Las Vegas.
same
I'm
thing.
sorry. The Raiders. Raiders. My bad. Las Vegas Raiders.
Niggas have been everywhere.
They got the weapons, but I don't care who you are, how you are. Go and learn a new system. It doesn't get done in a year.
Well,
So wherever he goes for the 1 year,
somebody like Tom Brady, do you learn a new system or do you create it around him?
Yeah,
Like
you bring-
somebody
you
like
bring
Tom
your
Brady. I mean, you
somebody's learning.
just
a new
wait,
system.
just wait. You are really good at X's and O's, and you know football. You know the concepts. You know, like okay, cover three. You know, throw your check down. You know that. So with somebody like Tom Brady, who knows more than the coaches, we've been hearing that for years. The coaches probably don't even have the experience that he has. Some of them do. But isn't that not a conversation? What you comfortable doing? What you like?
Yeah.
And then y'all kind of create something with each other.
Agreed. Yes, but then no, he's not learning something new, but then they are. The rest of the team is.
But that's part of football. Nigga, every week.
Everybody to learn something new is harder.
I mean, sometimes, think about it. Sometimes you go play Oklahoma and you do something completely different than you do the next week against Tulsa.
But it's still within your system. You're still within your knowledge. You're still within your terminology.
Man, I done seen y'all nigga run a wishbone and then next week come out and spread.
It was our full terminology.
Well, he still calls it the same as what he's saying.
It still was our terminology. We didn't change our identity.
Sure, but again, I'm talking about expert, advanced level football.
Agreed.
What do you like? Man, I like China Ross. Man, I like the dig. I like on cover three. I love to go to the. Okay, cool. This is what we call. Let's do it. Like y'all creating it together.
Well, and I'm speaking from a different kind of standpoint. From what I'm saying is, if Tom Brady does not win the Super Bowl, it's a bust. So if you go there, you have to do all of this. I don't think he goes there and they're that successful to what
They say he just love the game, dog.
Yeah.
Like
he
he got rings now at this point.
Yeah.
Nobody can argue. He's the GOAT, right? He's the greatest player to ever play the game. That's what some say. I'll give it to somebody else, but I get it why they give it to him, and he earned it. I'm not arguing with nobody about that. But yes, you don't think he want to win more rings? Yeah, sure, of course he wants to win more rings. But I think he just love the game.
I know he loves it, but me as Oakland and me wanting to win, do I bring him in just because he
Vegas.
loves the game
For a year?
Yeah, Las Vegas. Come on,
The only
that's
place
not-
I bring him in at is San
Just
Fran.
got-
That's what I was just about to say. It'll be San Francisco. I think
But-
he'll go to San Francisco because
But does
he's a Cali
that
kid.
get tough with him? Because if San Francisco does what Tom Brady likes, San Francisco is no longer San Francisco.
No, they're gonna. But I don't think they're gonna conform and make Brady. I don't think they're gonna move the needle to what Brady can bring. They'll open the offense up a little bit more. But they run. They'll run a heavy offense.
They run, they do play action.
But
they
adding
do
Tom
rollouts.
Brady-
Tom Brady ain't about to roll
Adding
out no
Tom
more.
Brady to that,
Tom
that's
Brady-
gonna make you even more dangerous. You give Tom Brady, you give Debo Samuels a Tom Brady, and whoever whoever.
I don't think so. I don't think
Wasn't
so.
Tom Brady upset that they didn't play action more?
Not play action, but San Francisco quarterback moves a bit.
Yeah, he does.
So
it's set up on
and I don't think that Tom Brady's going nowhere where he's going to be on the move and be successful.
So basically, long story short, he coming back.
Yes.
He coming
definitely
back.
coming back. Hell
Yes,
yeah.
but not successfully.
Yes, he's not winning the Super Bowl unless he go to San Fran.
So then he probably should go.
I don't think he come back.
He really should.
I don't
go.
think he should.
He ain't got shit else to do. No.
I don't think he should. I think he should go
Because
away.
you fucking with your health at this point.
Did y'all see the story? Usain Bolt. Lawyers say that Bolt
boy.
once invested
money?
$12.8 million into an investment account, and now it's only showing $12,000.
What money?
12 grand over some millions. I wish a nigga would. I wish a nigga would. That sucked up, man.
Make it look like an accident, baby.
But
Until
what do you
come
do?
up with it.
What do you do? What do you do? Because at that point, I ain't never seen nobody get their money back. I've
ain't
seen
getting
them
your
sue.
money.
I've seen them sue.
What bite?
Man, this and that. But now that nigga better go run some more races.
Nigga like Debo, what bike?
Some more commercials.
I'm sure they can find that shit. You can trace that money.
They can find it, but does they do the person ever
but
get it back?
if it's an investment, I mean, we made some bad investments. That ain't against the law.
I invested in Bitcoin.
I put all your money in Bitcoin.
No what?
It's coming back, boy.
Yeah,
you don't
it's
see
at
that?
20. It's at 23,000, which is low as fuck.
That shit, no, that shit going.
That shit low as fuck.
Yeah, my boy finna be hidden.
All right, man. I done lost all the money I put in there already, so I don't give a fuck what it's doing.
Moving on into the dummy of the week. Dumbass, stupid ass dummy. Quan Proctor. Bring your stupid ass to the prison.
Come on.
I don't know if y'all heard this story. I'm just gonna go with it. But Quan Proctor is the Savannah State player who entered his name into the transfer portal. The only thing about this is y'all know we talk about the transfer portal all the time. Players who get there, they play for the team. You know, Alabama quarterback, they get in transfer portal, they go to another school. Oklahoma player, they don't like what's going on, and they go to another school. The only thing about Quan is Quan ain't never played for the team that he's transferring from. Savannah State said that Quan Proctor has never played a down, a second, or was signed to Savannah State, but he made a post. He did the muscles. He did a whole picture basically saying that he's entering his name into the transfer portal. I don't know how you ever able to do that, Quan. Maybe they're wrong. Maybe Quan
That's
played.
why he was transferred.
Yeah, maybe
I'm going somewhere I can play.
can't get right playing for UAB. That's like he was.
Right, my boy had some names. My boy had some names on him.
Yeah,
He been a few people.
I put up some double.
Right. But for that, Mr. Quan Proctor, you are the dummy of the week. Dipshit.
Dummy.
Dumbass, stupid ass, dummy.
That is a result of the transfer portal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
and letting kids celebrate too early.
You know how deep in the bench you got to be for a nigga don't even recognize you.
They ain't no even recognize. He was deep in the bench, all right, in the stands.
Just in the
All right,
classroom.
I'm out of here.
All right, fool.
Any other?
Hold on, real quick.
Tell her we done,
Real quick.
shit.
Well, just pick them, pick them. Bills, Bengals, and Cowboys, 49ers.
Bengals, Cowboys, duh.
Bengals, Cowboys. I'm going Bills, Niners. Fuck that.
Same. Bills Niners.
But I don't think the Cowboys gonna win.
Bills Niners.
Get out of here. Go drink your shit with your Republican outfit on.
Donate.
That's the House of Alabama Republicans first ballot outfit right there.
Little dumb dude.
Little dumb dude.
Any other news and information we forgot to add on, man?
Nah, I ain't been doing nothing, man. I'm back in the gym though. I'm back in the gym. I'm back training. Shit's getting back to
You back in the gym on Tuesday and Thursday?
on Tuesday and Thursday. This week is probably gonna be Tuesday and Wednesday because I'm going to the Chappelle Wednesday night, and I'm probably gonna be hungover on purpose.
Yeah.
But normal Tuesday and Thursday. I might add Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday, but I'm getting back, man, because I found out I was in my best shape. I was having my most fun when I was giving.
I used to
back
like to
people.
come down to that gym, man. That's somebody. I like it the best when it's hot.
Yeah, because it get warm.
Yeah, because it get warm in that thing.
You get a
can-
good
yeah,
sweat.
Yeah.
You ain't
Get a
got
good
to
sweat.
You ain't got to do much, but you
The
gonna
5
do
star.
much. Yeah, 5 star.
What time you going on Thursday?
5:30. I'm gonna be there 5:30.
At 5 so.
Yeah, 5:30.
5:30 on
What if I
Thursday.
wake up at
So you gonna
5:30 on
start
Thursday?
workouts at 5:30?
Yeah.
What if I wake up and come to the gym and you don't show up? It's gonna be a problem.
No, I'm back, man. I just had a
Just text him before you go.
On the way to the gym, I had a talk with my boy, and I told him that. So I don't really like to tell people I'm gonna do shit, and I don't do shit. It happens, but I don't like to tell people. So because I said it, and because I really feel like that's what I mean. That's when I was having fun, man. That's when I was in my best shape. So if I want to get back in my best shape, or at this point a best shape, I got to do what I was doing, or something close to it.
That's right. It wasn't broke, so we need fixing.
Right, and I fixed some shit that wasn't.
Carry your ass back to the gym.
But any other news or information we forgot to add on to talk to the people about?
Yes.
Big snaps. Go ahead.
I'm still handsome.
You-
Still.
A gazy.
Time for you. I see you got a lot of grays in there, fro, my boy.
You see my boy, don't you?
Gazy.
See
A
my
lot of
boy,
gray
don't
in there, bro.
But, look,
Oh, boy,
that-
patch right
that-
here,
that-
boy.
Man, I
that-
keep getting new shit.
That salt and pepper going crazy.
Yeah, I be getting-
But I just want to say, man, thoughts and prayers, man, to the 10 people who were dead in the mass shooting down in
Man.
Monterey Park, California, man.
That's nuts.
As well as I heard it was up to 12 people was shot in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
At the club lounge kind of place, man.
Be safe.
I don't know what we're gonna do to curb the gun violence, man, but it's sick, it's ridiculous. It just seems like every day, every week, you turn on the news, you see. I saw in Birmingham, man. I saw a 12-year-old shot. I saw an 8-year-old shot. in a robbery attempt. They was trying to rob the girl daddy and shot the baby. It's just
New laws make it worse or better?
we don't know. Laws
say
clearly
worse.
laws ain't fixing it.
Right.
It's
Everybody
not
can have a
stop
gun
it.
at this
I don't know. Like it just I don't know. I don't know what makes people want to continuously commit these type of crimes, and I don't know.
I feel like you got to be a different kind of person to squeeze a trigger at a person.
I don't know.
No, bro.
Hopefully we can figure it out, man.
Right.
And
Sooner than later.
One day this shit not as bad, but it look like sometimes it only gets worse. But
Right.
on that note, man, we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
You beat you.
About this thing.
Dummy, dummy, dummy.